Centuries ago, before the age of modern science, man invented beer, and things were good. Now, these knuckleheads just sit around and talk about beer on the Portland Beer Club podcast.
Vancouver, do you hear me? Vancouver? Hello? Vancouver?
Hi, atop the great metropolis of Vancouver, Washington. It's
great.
The Portland Beer Club podcast, your online bottle share, episode 106. Wow, Beef is going to town on a cork there.
Yep, that'll be on our Instagram if we can make it happen.
Me going to town on a cork?
Yeah.
Do they allow NC-17 stuff on there?
I think
Is that what the?
Do I have the right platform?
Or do we need to start an OnlyFans?
Start one? Oh, yeah. We should start one.
Start an OnlyFans. Where have you been, Beef?
Oh, not on OnlyFans like you guys, apparently.
Hosting.
How many OnlyFans sites do you think there are now? Does everyone have one? I mean, is it gotten more popular than MySpace?
I've never.
Probably yes.
Okay,
that's my guess.
I've never actually looked at that. I don't know how it works.
It's a little on the flat side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't know how OnlyFans works.
And it doesn't look the right color to me.
No, a 2019 broken truck.
Yes, we just
Oh, I better finish
Jim
this.
just popped a 2019 broken truck. It has 0 carbonation, and it is a bit amber looking.
Ooh.
He doesn't love it.
No, I don't love it.
I just chugged the last sip of my triple.
Yeah, we eased into the show with a what, Sean?
Great Notion, Alvarado Street, collab, triple hazy IPA.
Triple Dank Shark.
Dank Shark!
Yep.
That's right, Dank was in the name.
Triple Dank Shark.
Oh. That is... Yeah, that's not...
No.
That's not broken truck. I mean, it is, but that's not...
In name only.
Yeah. That's oxidized. It's too sour. It's got a sherry thing going or something with it, too.
It's so weird.
Like Frankie Avalon sherry? Oh, never mind.
Who?
Nothing.
What?
Frankie Avalon.
Nothing. I want some.
Do you?
That bad beer.
Are you sure?
Well, I don't know. I'm going to start with a little.
Yeah, I might have overpoured.
I definitely did.
You might have overpoured, Sean.
Those 3 ounces.
It's not the right color. It's too... It's oxidized. Yeah, something happened to that. Yeah, it didn't seal well. There was no.
Yeah. This is not a reflection of DeGard because we know how awesome their beers are.
Oh yeah. This is a packaging. Well, I mean this particular bottle
could be storage too.
Okay.
It definitely was not in a fridge constantly.
Okay.
Oh God, that's awful.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's almost sweet.
It's sweet and yet incredibly tart.
Sour too, yeah.
Yeah, at the same time. It's like that. It's got that, oxidized sherry thing going. It's not good. All right, I'm going to chug this too. Why are we chugging this? We could get rid of it.
That's getting rid of it.
Who gets rid of beers?
Who has thirsty drains? Not me. Yes, me.
Well.
Oh, God. That's way worse on the second one. The chug was terrible.
Well, who wants to start with mystery beer?
Oh, I can do that.
You want to start?
I will. This beer will definitely beat that one.
I don't know if my beer will beat anything. So,
is your beer less than 6 years old?
Yes. Actually, I don't know. It's not. There's no date on it.
Mine is.
Jim, did you bring your beer in a sock?
It's always in a sock.
Oh, is it always a sock?
Yeah, it's always been a sock.
Okay, never noticed.
Just extra socky today.
No, you brought that sock before.
What do you need?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is from my Rockford Peaches uniform.
It's more pliable than I remember.
Oh yeah, it can handle the girth.
Yeah, look at it. That's a crowler, baby.
This is a crowler.
So here's my thing. Crowlers always spill on the first pour. Let's see if you can do it without.
On his carpet.
Good job. He did it.
It's not easy.
Being green.
Yeah. It's not easy.
What is that, Sean?
That is...
What is the color?
I think Haze Malaise is the color.
Haze Malaise?
Haze
Oh,
Malaise.
that's spelt malt for sure. I have no idea.
God damn it.
Colin.
You would have had me. You would have had me. I trust you that much.
Smells good.
Maybe that says more about me.
That's the latest Fields of Green from Fort George.
Really? Really?
That's my guess. Axel. Which is actually a topic
That
of
is
our
good.
show, if it is.
I like that a lot.
Because, so you guys, the Field
I don't know what it is, but I know who it's from.
I bet you do.
The
Yeah.
Fields of Green,
Yeah.
they were always alphabetical, the releases, A through Z. They've just restarted with A. They've gone, this is their 27th Fields of Green, if that's what this is. That is my guess.
Okay, that is not my guess.
It's not your guess?
No.
What's
That
your
is
guess?
a latest release from Trapdoor. And I think Jim had it this morning and said it was great.
Oh, I forgot he was there!
So that's what this is. Am I right?
This is correct.
Oh, you genius.
Not the one that I told you guys about. though.
Okay. But it's a very nice hazy IPA.
Trapdoor
That's
does good hazies.
Yeah. I think it's a single.
Ding,
too.
ding, ding.
It's not.
Yeah, 6.8.
Okay. That's very nice. What is it?
It's called
Did they write on it?
Immortality, I believe.
Yeah, Immortality.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
Just
That's really good.
Yeah.
Is that a, do you know if it's a pub only, like crowler only, or?
They just canned it this week. I don't know how big the run was, but that's what she said. And I was like, I gotta get a crowler then? She's like, absolutely.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not quite snappy. It's not quite sweet.
It's got, I think there's a little bit of milk sugar in it, but it's just a little bit of sweetness, but then it finishes pretty dry, so I think the finishing gravity is not too high. But that's really good. That's kind of like what if I use milk sugar and hazy IPAs, I'll do that because I like drier hazy IPAs, but I'll throw some milk sugar in to give it just a little bit of that sweetness body thing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say some body too.
So,
yeah. Such a yellow, light yellow
I won?
color.
You
too.
won mystery
I'm
beer.
out, guys. See you later. I win. Done.
Winner gets to leave.
Yep. Finally, I can leave. I've been here
That's
for
Marcus
7
running
years.
Oh my god.
Sean hasn't let me leave.
Oh, well, should we start with your series, Marcus?
You were talking about Fort George, though. Did we finish that?
Oh, well, I just thought that was interesting that they've gone through all, how many letters in the alphabet? 26? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so now they've gone through it once. And
do you
now
know
back to
what
A,
year?
Axel.
When did they come out with the last A? How long did it take them to get through all that?
I feel like that
God.
was 18 or 19.
Was it before the pandemic?
Yes.
It was.
I think it was.
I know
it
my
was because
friend.
I can remember seeing it at Belmont.
Yeah.
And I remember my friend Matt
don't think I've been there
Cluthy
that
went and got it,
at
and he
the time.
asked me to come with him, and I said I can't go, and then I never. That's the only one I never got to try. Was
Yeah.
the very first one.
Oh,
Never got
wow.
it. Yeah, it's the only.
Now you
Fields-
can say I got
So
to
which
try
one
the
was your
A.
favorite?
Charlie. No,
Was B1A better or B2? And how do you guys feel about them just whipping back around to the beginning of the alphabet
I don't
instead
know.
of
I was
going
wa-
some other direction?
I was wondering what they were gonna do.
It should be double A.
That's what I was thinking.
Like Aardvark.
It should be double A. They
And-
should have two A's, two A names, and then two B names.
And then all those
And the
words
ensemble.
that
Like-
start with BB.
So like call
Yeah.
it like Alan Arkin.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Just so long as it's a. I mean, whatever.
was it-
I don't care.
Maybe it's Skies of Wonder, but
Like,
Shit.
honestly,
I don't
like-
really care either,
yeah,
but
no.
I just.
was it Skies of Wonder? Because Skies of Wonder does the same thing.
Oh, but they've only made it like F in
Right.
5 years.
But don't. But wasn't one each letter was taken from a Prince song? Something from a Prince song?
Oh, geez, I don't know. From Skies of Wonder?
Well, either Skies of Wonder or Fields. I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
Have you tried to decipher? Have you put all the words together and tried and like
It spells out Prince is a dick. No.
Does it reveal who Prince's murderer was?
Murderer.
Murderer.
the Sacklers?
Yeah, right.
Let's start with A.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all that was about. So let's start off with your series. Try to go in order here as much as we can, so we don't get lost.
I mean, yay!
All right, so
Whenever
well,
Marcus is here, we
everyone's
always feature a
favorite
style of
style.
beer.
well, yeah. What's so great about beer, or
Nothing.
whatever this series is called, right? And so, you're welcome. I could have chosen a whole bunch of different Belgian beers that we could march through. I'm putting them all together in this. Okay, so
Wow. Okay.
we're going like
okay,
Belgian
okay.
pale, Belgian,
Saison,
saisons, Belgian
double,
triples, quads,
triple quad.
Oud Bruin, like Belgian style beer.
Can you believe I used to go to Cheers to Belgian beers?
No,
I went
actually,
several times.
I can't.
As much as I hate
Why did
Belgian
you
beer.
stop going?
Because I think I finally realized I hate them.
But you still buy Jubal Ale.
What?
You still buy Jubile Ale every year.
That's not a Belgian beer.
Yeah, but you hate that too.
Oh, yeah, but that's tradition. That's tradition.
But so could that. I mean, that change the Belgian beer could be tradition.
Can't break tradition.
All right.
You know.
So what I've done is
That's why I only buy one every year. One bottle.
my beer
1 6-ounce bottle.
treasure chest here for the week is full. I've got 4 different Belgian style beers here. We do not have to drink them all. I just thought they're
That's fun.
different styles. We can try them, and then you can real quickly even, and then we can talk about the things that obviously that you don't like, but we could maybe find things that you do like or reasons why people might actually like Belgian beer. We could talk about that.
I don't think anyone ever has liked.
You don't think anyone has ever liked Belgian beer? That's why
Definitely
it's still
not
here.
myself.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have to be super religious to like Belgian beer?
Oh, for sure. Gotta have that haircut. Ball top.
The robe.
The robe for sure.
Okay.
I mean, I occasionally I'll get a saison that I can drink. I'll say that.
Okay. Let's.
I was the one that 4 months ago brought on a double and enjoyed it.
Right.
I got one.
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, you're lucky. I forgot one of the beers.
Darn it.
Oh,
I'm
that's
so sorry.
It's a good one to start with, though.
But we'll start with saison then. We'll start with saison Dupont.
Saison Dupont.
We'll do a little pour of that.
Don't.
Yeah.
That's
However much you want, just one sip, whatever you want. Pour what you want.
That's borderline
There
French.
you go.
Saison Dupont is a Belgian. It is classified as a Belgian style saison.
Okay.
So
Yep. I just know that smell anywhere. Whew.
I don't know why I'm keeping my
You can take the sock off now,
keep my
Beef.
foreskin
sock
on
it. Yeah. But so here
We don't need to wear socks here, Jim.
mystery's all gone.
Socks optional. Okay, so let's talk about like this. So like this, and this is kind of typical of most Belgian beers, right? So the yeast, right, and the malt takes a huge presence in this,
Yes.
right? It's usually kind of sweeter, Belgian beers. Usually the yeast imparts what people like to call, and I agree, it's like a bubblegummy. What else would you say?
Phenolic.
Very phenolic, spicy,
Spicy is a good word, yeah.
like spices, like cinnamon.
Clove.
Clove, yeah, that kind of thing.
Band-Aid. I've also heard it called that.
Oh, yeah.
So it smells like every girl in high school in the
Coriander
60s, 80s.
is sometimes put in these.
What?
All the girls were sitting in the Beaverton High School smoking pit, smoking their cloves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wearing black, listening to
Yeah, okay.
Robert Smith.
This is a classic Belgian. The yeast takes, I mean, it's the yeast that really drives this. And this Saison Dupont is classic Belgian beer to me.
Yeah.
What do you think, Sean?
Blah.
Is there anything you like about this beer?
I can't take the yeast, the Belgian yeast. It's there's something about it just ruins beer for me.
And that's the thing with this, is that it's so strong, right?
Yeah.
It's like as hoppy as the hoppiest IPA can be.
Yeah,
Belgian style beer, the yeast is that
Bingo.
strong.
Yeah.
Bingo.
And if you don't like that,
I never thought of that, but that's so true. Just like almost not
thought of it
quite
right now.
overpowering, but like
it's okay.
definitely like leading the pack and everything. I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying this though. I'm liking the light. There's just enough crispness in there.
It's a
Very
saison,
Christmas.
so it is a drier style. The saison is, as opposed to like the double, triple,
For
quads, whatever. So Sean, there's nothing about this beer in particular that you like.
I would never buy this. I would never order this.
Have you? But you have liked it in the past, or no?
I had a more open mind to it, like maybe 5 years ago.
I don't think it was that recent.
I feel like 5 years ago I would not have been into this as much as I am now.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like my views really narrowed to like IPA, Imperial Stout, barley wine, all of your typical hype flavors.
Yeah.
And now
Hypers.
I've slowly widened and broadened back out.
I'm trying to think, when did
There,
Stella Artois enter the scene as a big commercial beer? Because that's
God,
a
I
Belgian,
don't know.
right?
No, Stella.
not?
No.
No,
Is it?
I think it is.
I think it is.
But it's just a pale lager.
Okay.
There's
super
just-
mild then.
Yeah,
yeah. Because back then I could
to like
tolerate
early
that.
2000s.
Because they'd hand those out at the
2010,
roller
maybe.
derby. When we go to roller derby, they had Stella Artois and when it was at the Coliseum, and I could drink those.
Is it just because it came in a 20-ounce can and everything else came out in a 12-ounce?
I think it's because I didn't know any better.
And it felt fancy.
Yeah,
Felt fancy, but tasted the same.
Artois. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
so,
it's carbonated
So let's. Yeah, it is. Well, and the saison is typically a more highly carbonated type.
for sure. Yeah.
beer, right. So I agree. I mean, this is not bad. I mean, I can. This is a well-made beer. I can tell you that. Is it to my personal liking? Not so much. I mean, it's very phenolic. I mean, it's a strong saison. It's a strong Belgian yeast
What
flavor.
does phenolic mean?
Go ahead.
That's typically the Band-Aid flavor.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know how else to put it. But like I've worked with that actual like plastic and I've smelled it in the air, so it's just like natural to me to know
Do
what
you get
it
any
is.
kind of like plasticky thing out
it's
of
like
it?
new car smell.
New car smell.
But like it is
What
kind of
kind of car?
like the
A Belgian car.
A Belgian car.
the like sharp bite. The like sharp bite is kind of no, that's not what it is. I don't know.
I don't. But I used to
I don't know
really
how to
like
describe
these
it.
beers, and the yeast gets a bit much. Like I didn't mind the 3 ounces that I just had, but it's kind of tough to drink a whole lot more
The
of it.
5 or 6 I had were great, and I think part of what made it so great was how cold it still was.
Yes,
Which
how
is
cold it
probably not typically where you quote want to drink this at, and I don't want to drink it when it's that open.
All right, so here is the second.
Boy, he really did bring one of each, didn't he?
No, I forgot one.
Oh, thank God.
So I forgot the straight Belgian pale ale.
I was gonna say hopefully
home.
he forgot the lambic.
I forgot the Belgian pale ale. Well, I didn't bring a lambic.
No, wait. See, I used to like lambics. Way.
I think you
way
still
back.
do.
Do I still like
still
it?
Broken
would.
Truck is basically a American lambic.
I was just
Didn't
gonna
like
say-
that.
yeah.
Well, that's not a good representation of it.
No, that was a poor
This
bottle.
may be a poor representation too. This
Firestone
is
Walker.
This is a barrel-aged Belgian quad.
Oh,
This is a sticky monkey.
well,
From
okay. I
Firestone
love
Walker.
Sticky Monkey,
This is a Belgian beer, Belgian quad.
but it's barrel aged.
But it's a Belgian quad. Now
it's
this is
barrel-aged,
This has
and
been
that
sitting in my
fixes
cellar.
everything.
This has been in my cellar for a long time.
Yeah.
So this could be terrible.
What year
I don't
is
know.
this?
2015.
Wow, nice.
Nice.
I'll try it first if you guys want. It's carbonated.
I'm definitely gonna try it.
I'll take the first hit.
It does not smell bad.
Did you just burp out the word burp?
Sure did.
So the difference
That's
between
classy, man.
so a Belgian quad. Yeah, it's classy.
Stay classy, San Diego.
So wait, if you could say the word fart when you're farting, would that be classy?
With your butt.
With
Yes.
your butt.
You can
yeah.
say
butt.
anything with your butt.
Yeah.
That'd be classy.
Yeah.
That's classy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Anything.
Fuck shit
Wow.
ass.
If you're saying it at that tone, you've got a really tight butthole. Hello.
It's making diamonds.
No, don't. You know, it's not deep, rumbly voice.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Or super airy and breathy.
how is it, Sean?
Not, I mean, it's a 9-year-old Sticky Monkey. You know, very caramely, very
Actually, it's not bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
real heavy caramel.
So yeah. So the difference in this is really in the malts, right? So it's like you're getting that rich, like raisiny caramel, dark fruit.
you're getting the
flavors.
barrel aged effect.
Do you get any of the stuff you hated
No,
from the saison
no,
in this?
no. Although it's a little bit. It's still in my nose.
Do you get
hairs,
any
but
phenols?
nope, no new car smell on this.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a really old car smell. This
Fair.
one.
It's not. It is a bit oxidized, but it's not. It's not terrible.
No,
No. This is drinkable.
I probably have one of those in my fridge.
I still have like 2 more.
Yeah.
Oh, this is back when you're buying cases at a time.
Yep. Back when we thought we were going to
This is
drink
back
all this.
when this is back
Right.
when like Firestone Walker was the shit up here
Yep.
for barrel aged beer. And when it showed up, you're like Sean and I. Oh yeah, we'd buy
Grab as much as you could
a
carry.
bunch of them. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the days.
Now I look at all the barrel aged beers on the store shelf, and I look at the price, and I look at Carrega. I don't need it. I
Yeah.
don't need it.
Wait, to which one?
The beer.
Okay.
Yeah, the beer. Yeah, let's be clear.
So yeah, this is a 180 from Saison Dupont, but this is still a Belgian beer, and obviously the barrel has added quite a bit to it.
Oh man, that's good.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
There is a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Some spiciness from the malt that's there. Mm-hmm. That
Do you think it's from the malt though, not from the?
Oh no, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, from the yeast.
Okay.
Which would definitely separate it from like their barley wine or
Yeah. It definitely has notes of barley wine in it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, caramel.
Lots of
Just
caramel.
strong caramel.
Yeah. Dark fruits. Yeah, I personally, and I think we even said this back in 2015 when I bought this, it's like, we're not huge fans of Belgian beer, but that is good.
Yeah.
One thing...
What was the other Belgian barrel aged from Anchorage that we liked? Darkest Hour was a Belgian-style imperial stout.
But that beer is so... I don't even... That's a whole different thing.
Yeah?
Darkest Hour. It's so... whatever it is they've done to that beer takes away any identity of what its original base beer. Yeah,
it's the literally the gravity of it. I think like it's so freaking sweet. It's
the things that they do to those. They're
so heavy.
It's one of probably the richest beer I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. That's true. Any of their like top 3 barrel-aged beers are
I'd have a hard time
like
getting through 3 ounces of that.
You're talking... no, Darkest Hour was the stout, not the barley wine.
Devil... What was the one I'm thinking of?
Deal with the Devil.
Deal with the Devil. Okay, sorry, never mind, yeah.
But they do similar things to all their big barrel-aged...
Yeah, I remember not really liking that one because it was probably...
Darkest Hour?
Yeah, because it was a little more yeasty.
Yeah.
It's a yeasty boy.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say with this and all of the bigger alcohol Belgian beers that I have is that they kind of lack on body.
Yeah, they're okay.
Or maybe not but they're just lighter on the body.
Do you mean that from a standpoint of like modern beers, or do you mean
yes? Probably.
Or do you mean like you've always thought that even back before modern beers with big gravities, finishing gravities were around? Because you're right.
I probably would have thought that.
Most of these beers attenuate down to a normal to what way lower than what we would get now.
Yeah, to like maybe what like a double IPA would be or something like that. Right.
Right. Yeah.
This is, I'm sure, more than that.
It's probably a little higher than that, but I don't think they say. Maybe they do.
28.6.
28.6 Plato.
Yeah.
Is what they? Oh, that was the original gravity.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sure.
Yeah, 7.7 Plato.
It went down to 7.7.
Yeah.
That's still pretty. Okay, so that's still pretty high.
Is it? Plato is out of my league.
Let me ask you, here's a science question. When you age a beer for 9 years, does the ABV, does the IBUs, does all that stuff shift and change? Gravity and all that stuff? I mean, does that stuff change as it ages?
The answer is roughly no, but it shouldn't.
Yeah.
But so this beer, the gravity probably hasn't changed much. If it had changed, what you'd have is a bomb, right? Mm-hmm. So if you have yeast that are eating this, eating the sugars that are left in here, that will create CO2, which will create an explosion. That's like the whole, pastry cans that explode because they have yeast and unfermented sugar that can be fermented and then create an explosion. So, or it gets soured, and then that can also... Then bacteria get into it and can create sour, so they're eating some of it. So that can change gravity too. But the idea is, no, you don't want that to ever happen.
Right, you don't want it to happen, but I'm just saying, can it happen?
It could.
Because we know with IPAs, the longer they sit, the less hop profile you're going to have.
Yeah, I think what happens...
So does that mean the IBUs went down?
No, you don't lose IBUs. You lose the volatile flavors of the hops.
Okay.
Yeah. The IBUs, the bitterness, IBUs just measure bitterness. That's all it is. It's not it doesn't matter. You could have something insanely bitter, but it doesn't taste like hops at all. Think of I don't know, Hair of the Dog's Doggy Claws, right? Super bitter beer.
Yeah.
But there's really, it's just bitter. There's no hop flavors that I get, unless it's super fresh, maybe. Mm-hmm. And so the IBUs stick around.
You're not going to ever get a super fresh one of those.
Oh, too soon.
I mean, you wouldn't even want that anyway.
No. Yeah. So
got two in my fridge.
Ideally, none of that changes.
I think I have 3 or 4. I just looked recrecently.
Yeah. I've got 5, maybe.
Yeah,
so.
but they're not old enough.
No, they never will be.
They're not.
Never will be.
Once I get a ballot for them, that's when I'll think about opening.
Once they can legally drink themselves,
then right. Then we can all have a little round table discussion
about it. You can figure out how to recarbonate a beer before you open it.
So okay,
But yeah, so like really, it's just with the aging, it's just oxidation. Really, is the only thing that you're doing to the beer. Then
yeah,
I guess right,
exactly.
basically,
yeah. And sometimes that can impart, for like barley wines or like this beer is kind of barley wine adjacent.
Definitely,
it can add a little bit as long as it doesn't go too far. Which I think for 9 years, this has actually not gone too far. It's okay still. So,
and I feel like that flavor does a good job of cutting into a super sweet, heavy, malty beer.
I'm gonna get my glass of rinse before we do this last one. Ooh. Rinse your glass out?
I sure did.
All right.
What? Did you rinse more than your glass out there? I think so.
So far, what would you say you like about Belgian beer then? Anything, or is it just the barrel? Is it just the barrel?
That's the barrel for that saves that beer for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to taste that beer before it was barrel aged. Mm-hmm. See what was going on there.
I like if you guys can find it, Belgian candied sugar. Like they use beet sugar, and they'll often put it in triples to help boost the alcohol.
Yes.
I don't know if you've heard of that.
Yes, they have.
Yeah, I've tried some of that, and that is actually kind of tasty.
So this is one you made.
All right, so this is a sour. This is a Belgian, an Oud Bruin, which is a Belgian amber beer that's then soured and sometimes added with fruit, sometimes not.
This is one I...
Tastes like raisin juice.
Raisin juice.
Yep.
All right. And so this also, I don't know, I'll let you talk about it actually, Sean. What do you think?
I would never order this.
A beer like this?
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
It's been a decade since I would order one of these.
A new
right?
Bruin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or buy one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I can't speak of this complimentary just because it doesn't.
All right, where's this?
You don't have to.
Doesn't hit on anything I like.
Yeah.
I know it's you made this, right?
I did.
Yeah.
But you can be honest. I mean, yeah. It's fine.
If I was up at your house and this was on tap, I would use one of your other taps.
You would choose something else.
Yeah. 100 out of 100 times.
And it's no judgment
Actually,
on the beer.
that's not
It's just
It's not your thing.
I just don't drink these beers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fair because I made this beer and then I haven't drank this
For
beer.
your birthday.
I haven't drank this beer. Yeah, I made it for you, Sean. And I haven't really drank this beer ever.
Oh.
It's not. I don't think it's a bad beer, but it's So this is a Oud Bruin on cherries, and
I'll say
that's that.
This is as good as any of these types of beers I've ever had. I'll say that.
I think it hits the style.
Yeah. Because we've had Oud Bruins on the show before.
Yeah, I brought this on the show before. I think
this beer.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I mean
that is tasty.
It's not bad. It's good.
It's very cherry forward.
Yeah.
Which I have a hard time with.
I think
like cherry and sour is kind of what I'm getting.
The cherry has taken over the malt profile, and the Belgian yeast is gone. I don't taste any of that. So this is more of a kind of like an amber cherry sour, as what I would. Mm-hmm. And it's good. I mean, it's fine.
That is tasty,
but it's not really a Belgian beer. And I don't know if that's out of style for an Oud Bruin or not.
I feel like the ones I have not been they've been a little bit more on the like lacto sour than they have the Brett sour. Okay. So not a lot of nuance to it, more very much like this. Mm-hmm. Which I think goes well with the cherry personally. Just your like dark sour cherry flavor.
Yeah, I don't know if you added funk to this, if that would be a good thing or not.
Yeah, you'd have to be careful with it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, Sean.
What?
What's good about Belgian beer?
Nothing.
There we go.
Sour.
When they're barrel aged.
Barrel aged Belgian quads.
The only thing that can save.
It's the only thing that can save a Belgian beer
is barrel aging that shit.
If it's low percent and long term sour, and I shouldn't even say low percent. I should say light in color and long aged sour. It's good, or high percent and not sour will be good. No, dark and not sour is good. So just.
You're taking notes?
There we go. Yeah, he is.
No, I'm just asking.
Oh no, he's judging me. But yeah, so
I feel like so let me bring. So I feel like we've had Belgian beer that we liked at Monkless. Am I wrong? Did we? Or no? Not really. It was more like the experience of the patio and.
I think so.
Okay. All right.
Or at least for me. But
I'm not saying Milkos doesn't make
you.
good Belgian beer. I'm
Correct.
just saying you. Yeah, I don't.
Correct.
Maybe they had a Belgian pale I liked. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think if you. I think you have to like the things we talked about with the yeast, right? You have to like spicy banana, clove.
Banana's another one that hasn't. This should have come up earlier. Yeah.
No
Tastes
hops.
like a banana hammock.
And people who don't like hops will potentially really like Belgian beer.
Correct. Yeah.
And they're not my friend because they don't like hops.
And if you find a light one that's super fruity, it's probably gonna be fruit forward. So
Yeah.
that could be another fun thing to do.
So, hey, Sean,
Hey, what?
adjacent to that, like, what would someone have
Who's
to
Jason?
do to
Add Jason?
Add Jason.
Oh,
So
sorry,
let's add Jason. Add Jason to that. What would someone have to do if they hated hops? What would they have to do to be your friend?
If they hated hops,
But they hate hops.
they'd have to learn to like hops.
Just that's the ultimatum.
Yeah.
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 How could you trust them
Well,
if they hate hops?
I'd make them chug a beer and keep it down.
Make him drink the whole case.
Oh, you think? You think you like? You think you don't like hops? Try this Belgian saison and chug it. See if you like. Do you like hops now?
How about now?
Oh my god.
All right, Marcus. Well, thank you for
Are you? Are you
Bringing
sure?
us into
I
that-
feel like you're not being honest with me.
Belgian
right now.
Awareness Week.
Do you know where your Belgians are? It's 7 p.m. Do you know where your Belgians
So,
are?
guys, how Steeplejack is opening another new location.
Of course they are.
Other than McMiniman's, what brewery has the most brewery or pubs in Oregon? Breakside's got about 5
Breakside's up there. I think
Yeah.
Steeplejack is giving them a run for their money.
because they've got one coming at the coast. They've got one out here. They've got one in Southwest Portland, one in Northeast Portland.
Yeah.
Von Ebert just closed one.
Yeah.
They had 3, right?
Great Notion's got 3.
Descahutes only has
Or
3,
4. Well, that's not-
right?
Yeah.
If you include Boneyard in that, that's still...
Sure,
but
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are just popping up like acne.
Well, in a very localized spot, like the right cheek,
Yeah.
like they're of Oregon. The right cheek of Oregon is where they are popping up.
Yeah, and good for them. I'm not judging them. I just don't. I mean, I've never seen growth this fast with anything.
They clearly have some investment funds happening because they're.
We've mentioned this before when they popped open their second one really quick, and then now this one, and I mean,
Well,
I
this
don't
is
know
their 4th now. Is that right?
There's the original. There's the one, the old IBU.
Yeah.
There's the one out here in Hillsboro.
Yeah, Production Brewery.
There's
yeah.
one opening at the coast.
Oh, there's the Coast too.
Yeah, and now there's this
Oh,
one.
so it's 5. Okay.
Yeah. I think they had one coming at the
Good for
coast.
them.
Maybe I haven't heard an update on that one, but I thought they had one coming up at the coast at some point.
Good for them. That's great.
South of Cannon Beach, I think. But yeah, I mean, because Breakside's got their original, their warehouse place, the one in Beaverton, the one in Lake Oswego, the one in Astoria.
They might win it.
That's 5. So Steeplejack's tying them right now.
Yeah.
But Steeplejack hasn't been around nearly as long as Breakside. So
Well,
Right.
that's true.
Right.
yeah.
What about Hub?
Hub? Hub had 2.
Hub closed down a couple.
Yeah,
Well, they
right. They
closed
had,
down the
like-
bike bar.
Yeah, so I
I
think
feel
they
like
got-
when I got here, they had 3 or 4.
Really? I don't know.
But one of those is in Vancouver, so I don't know if you count that.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything over like 2, like I feel like there's a couple dozen that have 2, and then to have more than 2 is a big drop off.
Maybe Rev Nats.
What? The hell are you talking about?
That was a bad joke.
Rip.
Bad joke.
God. Lompoc used to have like 4
Yeah, they're going.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Someone's screaming into their phone right now. Yep, that one. That's the one we missed.
Oh, you know what?
You got it, listener.
It was on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out. You're right. We screwed up.
Carrie's going to talk about the clapping.
Like
now.
clapping. Jim's got the clap.
It is you. It's not me.
I
It's
am the one
you.
with the clap. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
I think she blamed me.
Oh, I'm sorry for letting. Well, let's not let that stick. Let that stick where the clap needs to stick.
So
the clap sticky?
this one sounds kind of interesting.
So.
Okay.
Zupans, the local grocery store here in Oregon. I think they're just in Oregon. They always do a collaboration with a brewery, which is kind of interesting. And
They've done like 20 some odd.
yeah, coming up is Living House,
Man.
doing a Japanese style lager. That could be kind of cool.
Yeah, give me more Japanese lagers.
Yeah,
More rice lagers.
I didn't realize-
more rice lagers, the better.
so that rice lager that Nooner was drinking on the last show, the Gold Dot, that was a collaboration with Sake One out in Forest Grove.
No shit.
I had no idea because I bought one. I looked at the can and it had Sake One on the back of the can. Like, geez, all right, cool. Because I love those guys.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good. I bought
do too.
one. I drank
Right.
it. I liked it.
I'm not sure I've had sake from many other people than them.
Oh, I have. But
I mean, I've had some, but not a lot.
He clearly loved it.
well, but the cool thing about Sake One is they also import a lot of sake from Japan. So
Oh, really?
yeah, they sell quite a bit of other stuff there. So just been able to try a lot of great stuff from them. Oh, okay.
You know, I got. I was reading it to be technical stupid for a moment. So it says that this Japanese rice lager, they used a high amount of flaked rice to make their rice lager, and they said it was 20%. What a bunch of fucking pansies. My last rice lager used actual fucking rice. Not this flake stuff that's already been pre-gelatinized and all this. And it was 43%. Okay. So I don't... Step it up, Zupans. That's all I'm saying.
Gauntlet Throne, Zupans.
I mean, what do you got there, Sean? Is it big or is it...
That's girthy.
No, I mean the ABV.
The ABV?
Yeah.
Oh, it's manageable.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to send anybody over the edge here.
All right.
Oh, damn
I'm just
it.
trying to fit mine in. I don't know where. So mine's in the manageable
Who's
space.
got a
He
glass?
was just trying to fit that one in.
Why are there so many fucking crowlers? This is the third crowler we've popped
I
tonight.
know.
Yeah, it is.
What is going on with crowlers?
Crowler day.
Wow,
Crowler day.
did you want a little?
That's only like 12 ounces.
Nah, it's not bad.
Nah, it's not bad. Ooh. Yes, I think I do want that much.
Jesus, I got more.
Oh, my God. Oh, this is my mystery beer.
I think
Smells like a stout.
it looks like a hazy blonde stout.
Hazy
Oh,
blonde stout.
blonde stouts. Oh, those are the days.
Can we bring that back? No. I mean, no.
Can we put milk, sugar, and more things?
Yeah. Oh, you're not liking it.
As my
Eh.
mystery beer was a
You're not liking it.
milk.
You went, eh? Have you not tried this before?
No. You know me. It's like hazies are either fine or they're really good, and this does not fall under the really good
Yeah.
for me.
No, I've had shit hazies as well.
Well, yeah, there are. Yeah,
It's smooth. There's just like
There's an old school hop thing to this.
yeah.
there's nothing up front with the hops.
It's got Centennial, I think.
Yeah.
This tastes like Centennial to me.
Yeah. Kind of like a watermelon in the back.
Little, yeah.
Almost.
There's some water. There's like a little bit of a piney
in
thing,
there.
and then some watermelon.
Yes, piney. Yeah.
And watermelon. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that
Yeah,
could be another
finishes
hop.
that
I'm
way.
sure there's more than one hop, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah, the
just-
watermelon thing is really coming out now.
Mm-hmm, right?
I see what you're
That's
talking
weird.
about on that.
This is good.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
You don't like it, huh?
No, I don't mind watermelon. This
First,
you fucking hate watermelon. Let's
first sip
establish
wasn't-
this.
First sip wasn't great. Like it was kind of like right up front. There's like nothing there.
You know what?
It's like
I think we need to
Put it
clear
in my
this
mouth
up,
and
though. Seeded or unseeded watermelon?
Oh, I love shit and seeds.
You love shit and seeds.
Yeah.
So you eat the seeds.
Oh, yeah.
You don't spit them out.
No.
You're not a spitter.
No,
You're a swallower.
I swallow.
Okay.
I don't
What
have
are you talking about?
I don't have a strong take on watermelon. I'm not a big fan of the texture.
This is
Really?
Yeah.
The
This is-
watermelon texture.
this is getting
I
better.
kinda like it.
The more I drink, I think the Belgian beers ruined my palate.
It
for a
could
minute,
be. I mean, we're ripping through beers, and we've had a really bad sour beer. We've had triple IPA. We've had a bunch of Belgian beers. Yeah. So
this is
barrel-aged
better the more I
beer,
drink
yeah.
it.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
But like, who made it?
Drinking problem.
But like,
I don't know.
any guesses of any sort here? It's a hazy.
Yeah.
Is this
Definitely
That
a
may be
hazy.
the theme of the night.
Is this a
tonight.
beta? Like, why wouldn't this be a beta?
But it's a
It's
crowler.
Sean. Yeah.
They sell betas on. You can get crowlers of betas.
at Fort George, right?
No, they had them at Nebulous. They've had them at
Oh,
ABV.
really?
They've had
He's
them.
giving it away right now.
No,
There it is.
ABV's had them. No, I'm just saying they're not impossible to get.
I feel like I know this profile. Like
Really?
Yeah.
It does feel familiar, but I can't pinpoint it at all.
Yeah, me neither.
I think it's just like I've had beers that taste like this before. I don't know what one or ones it is.
This to me tastes like an average hazy IPA. It's
average.
Yeah.
I would put
I would
put this
an
above average.
an average good IPA, hazy IPA.
I would put this I'd give this like a 4.
You'd give this a 4?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think so.
I'd give it a 3.5.
Would you?
Yeah.
I would be excited to see this on tap at or to get this on tap at like a food cart pod or something like that, or like a restaurant. I would be super excited.
Oh, at a restaurant.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would
I
be
see. Okay,
like
yeah.
in that type of setting.
Like a food
I'd be
experience.
super excited if I
If
I
this
saw
is on tap, like
I'd
I
be
wandered
ooh,
into
yes.
a restaurant and they had this on tap, I'd be
Yeah.
like, sweet, I'll take this.
This beer currently has a 4.19 on
4.19?
on Untapped.
I'm sticking with my 4. It's
I've been super stuffy since I got in here.
Oh, dude, our pollen in this neighborhood. You see
Oh,
my
yeah.
car? It looks like a bumblebee.
Mine has for a month.
And you wash it, and an hour later, it looks like a bumblebee again.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what I don't
I
like.
took a pill right before I came over too. Yeah, nothing.
I took a Zyrtec like at 2 this afternoon.
Yeah.
So
We're all suffering.
it's a little sweet for me. I'll
Yeah.
say that.
I would agree with that.
Like with that hop profile, it's a little too sweet for me. But I feel like I know this who makes this, but I can't pinpoint it.
So no guesses.
I could see this being a
I could see this being a
Von
Fort
Ebert?
George.
or Fort George. Yeah,
What'd you
Von
say?
Ebert. Von Ebert.
Von Ebert. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Fort George.
Fields of Green
Fields of
Axle.
Green.
See, there you go. Fort
Fields
George.
the dream.
Yeah,
Green.
I like it. I'll stick with 4.
Yeah.
It's a little too sweet. Like I wouldn't like that's a crowler.
You know what?
I don't think I could drink a crowler of this. It's
no.
a bit much.
16 ounces would be a lot
Would
for me.
be plenty. Yeah.
You know what? This does taste like a Fields of Green. Like it is
Yeah.
a little too thick,
It's definitely
Or
a
like-
little thick. Yeah.
malty for what I generally like. But West Coast IPAs or
Yeah.
Northwest
I gave it 4. It's an above average hazy.
Yes.
And I'll
yeah.
go with that.
Yeah. This is easily a 4 and above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd give it a 4?
I think so. Yeah.
So you like it less than me, but you'll rate it higher than me.
That's not how Untapped works. Nobody does that.
It's funny.
They all adhere to your rating
I'm
system,
trying to
Sean.
train this, Sean. Shut up.
That's actually a good topic at some point. We should talk about like what do you think about rating systems like Untapped? Like is it bullshit?
Beer
Do you really
advocate.
care? Do you still use like Untapped for like deciding if you want to drink a beer or not?
I have used it. It's not my ultimate decision maker, but I have used it to like if I haven't heard of something.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's this? Let's look at. Oh boy, no.
Yeah. The like the hype beers that have like the 4.6s, 4.7s. You had Assassin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, is it just that people are hyping it because either A, they want to resell it, or B, they have recency bias, or because they spent so much to get it, they're
They
going
need
to rate
to
it super high,
correct.
and
Yes.
and they're biased. They're completely biased towards it, and so it's
Yeah.
like it's a bullshit rating.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's so much of that goes
Yeah.
on for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Where are we?
But like once you get past, I don't know exactly how many ratings, but once you get to a certain point and the quote like general
If you get
public
enough
has
of 'em,
had it, yeah, for sure. Yeah, then it
if it's a
starts to
general
average
public
out.
release, yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like when there would be only like a couple hundred bottles or something, like your 4.5 could boost that a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and
Or
you know,
your
and maybe
8
that
friends that you took down,
yeah,
grandma.
and then if you spend $100, you know, like it's brewery price, $100 for something, and you're like, and you spent that money, and you maybe even traveled to get it, and you're going to rate it high, and then like that
It's
4.7
an
all of a
experience,
sudden,
Marcus. You had to be there.
the 4.7 all of a, you know, the 4.7 is maybe really like a 4.2, but you know, because of all the things that happened, and there's only a few ratings, it stays high.
Because of the blimps in the background. It's a 4.7.
Yeah.
Blimps. Let's see. This next one I just put on here in case Chad was here, but he's not here. Central Oregon's having a Pro-Am competition. You know, the days
I
of
saw
Chad
that.
and his brilliant Pro-Am entries.
We should enter him in this. He would thank us.
The funny thing about this one is they said you can have up to 3 entries. So you could like brew with 3 different breweries.
Okay.
But they have a list of available breweries that you can brew with. That's
so
what they have
some
here.
guy's
So
going to get on
you
there.
only have so many breweries you can use for this.
Right.
Which
and
is weird.
Don't you usually have to like...
have you used 2 of yours yet, Marcus? Or just one?
I've turned away several.
He's been getting phone calls.
Yeah. Off silent. I have had to block so many breweries.
Hey, Marcus, this is Danny Deschutes. Just calling to see if you want to brew.
Danny Deschutes. Fuck off, all right?
Just wondering if you want to brew with us at the Pro-Am this year.
Oh, my God.
I'm already brewing with Teddy 10 Barrel, all right? So just back off.
Teddy 10 Barrel.
Okay, so this isn't an article. It's just a question that I had. All right. What brewery and non-brewery collaboration would you like to see? It's kind of related to that Zupans thing that they do. You know, you have a grocery store collaborating with a brewery, and we've seen other things in the past. I know, doesn't Fort George collaborate with a record label? They do
Yeah.
They do the A side, B side.
So, yeah, I think didn't Breakside do that too? This is what hops sound like, or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think could be an interesting collaboration that hasn't been done yet that you're aware of?
I would like an IPA forward brewery to collab with you, Sean, on an IPA. I think that would make for
Honestly,
a very
yeah.
good IPA.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No,
I
I'm
agree with that.
serious. I'm totally serious.
Just a random person?
Yeah, why not?
Just be like, this is the flavor profile that I like.
The Portland Beer Club podcast.
Hey, it's not like I didn't try to set that up before for us with a couple
Should we
breweries.
say it louder?
Jeez. Why don't you clap while you're at it?
No, I've had us this close with 2 different breweries, and one collapsed because of COVID, and the other one collapsed because of Me Too movement.
Yeah,
so
correct.
Oh, there she is.
Clap, clap, clap.
Mrs. Shit's entered the room. She wants a Fields of Green. Here, just hand her the can. You can probably take it.
Hand her the can? All right, well, here's my
I
butt.
don't need that whole thing. 'Cause you guys left
You
the
don't need
rest
my
of
whole
the-
butt?
Fill it up.
Have that triple.
Yeah, you guys left the rest of that can down there.
She's shit-faced. That's why she came in.
Yeah, she's ripped. Asking for my can.
Bye. All right. Yeah, so you think literally me.
I think don't you think so? If you collabed with like a good IPA, if you collabed with
If you could finally
Breakside or whatever.
make the trip out to Barley Browns.
Yeah.
If you collabed with Barley Browns, don't you think you'd make a great IPA?
Yeah, it'd be called Pallet Jack.
Yeah.
It'd be called Pallet Jack. It's already there. Like, I couldn't imagine. I mean,
Triple Jack.
Triple. Oh, hey.
Beer Club podcast.
Ooh, Triple Jack.
We have stickers. We're big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Triple Jack. Yeah. Okay.
Triple
I'll do it.
Jack.
Tyler, you listening? I'm coming out. We're doing a triple.
That's right.
Oh.
But who else? Yeah.
I'm like trying to think of like the things that would, but they all already have. Like,
well, I think a lot of like
baseball teams or like.
I almost. So today at Noble Hop, they had the Hillsborough Hops IPA that they sell at the game. They had it there. I almost brought one tonight just to be like, oh, here's the baseball game IPA.
Who's that?
Breakside.
Breakside. Yeah. Okay.
It's like a 5.7% IPA or whatever pale ale. Yeah. It's good. I mean, from last year when I had it there, it was good. But yeah,
I would want.
I'm getting biased by all the stuff I'm looking at in the room.
I wouldn't want it like
eyes.
from a commercial brand, but
well, that's the thing is like it have to be big to sell, right?
yeah, but
Car
you could do a
company.
local company though. You could do a local
Okay.
collab. I'd want to find what's the meat place out there?
Meeting place?
Yes, a place that does
a nice smoked
a place
lager.
that does a place that does smoked meats.
So you knew where he was going.
Yeah, but
That's definitely where he was going with that.
It's a place that does
Honestly,
good
yeah.
smoked meats or pepperoni sticks, beef jerky. Collaborate and make a beer that would complement that.
Yeah,
I think
like
that'd
a
be
nice
pretty
pilsner.
cool. Yep.
Oh, you mean me then?
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like metal bands, but there's been several metal bands
Red
that have done
Fang.
collabs.
With
Yeah,
Wayfinder.
Mastodon
Yeah, right.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Iron Maiden has a series of beers out.
I know Metallica's done one with
Yeah.
somebody, but yeah. I don't know.
Snowboard, skiing companies, why not?
No?
With like an IPA? Seems broy enough.
Broy enough.
Patagonia.
Are there any brewery collabs that you haven't seen yet that you would like to see?
What do you mean?
Like two breweries that haven't collaborated that you're aware of
Hmm.
that you would like to see that hasn't happened. What?
Yes.
Okay.
Dre Fontaine and Great Notion.
Oh, wow. What do you want them to make?
I don't care. I
You
don't care what it is.
is.
Just like the most absurd combination.
Oh, I mean, it'd have to be. It'd have to be like a. It'd have to be an oud haze or something.
Oud haze, a
hazy goose.
Hazy goose.
I'd like to see Fort George do a 3-way stout.
Triple dry hopped goose.
Barrel-aged stout.
That's a good idea.
Who?
Fort George do a barrel-aged 3-way stout.
barrel-aged stout.
With like Fremont and Great Notion.
I mean, that would. And what you would do is just take barrel-aged stock from your inventory and blend it.
All three of you use whatever you got.
Yeah, you don't wait like 3 years to make it. Brew the beer, blah blah blah. You take your stock, you blend it, and you come because
you each take like 3 barrels that you love and mix them together.
That's what sour breweries do, right? They blend stock. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I don't know that anyone's done that.
Not that I'm aware of.
No, it
maybe it's happened, but
I feel like it has. I feel like I'm a bad podcaster.
You are.
Yeah.
But that's beside the point. This is the Portland Beer Club podcast. People don't tune in for facts.
Truthiness.
Yeah.
This is a vibes based podcast.
Yo, man, it is vibe based.
I mean, it's a vibes based economy, so why not?
Anything else?
Well, okay. What three-way Imperial Stout collab, barrel-aged Imperial Stout collab would you want?
Fort George, Fremont, and Great Notion.
And Great Notion. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That'd be like perfect. But no. See if you put Great Notion there, then it's gonna be $40. So
no, it's gonna be no matter what.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, Matryoshka. I saw a Matryoshka today at Noble Hop was $25 or something.
Yeah.
So
maybe, I mean, just for shits and giggles, you could throw Firestone Walker in there with Fremont.
Sticking to the West Coast, because that's probably what Fort George would have to do, right?
Yeah, this is where my mind's going. Is like, what are the biggest pastry stout brewers?
Bottle Logic.
Yeah, like Bottle Logic, Angry Chair, and
Side Project. No, it's Side Project is
yeah, Side Project. Well, I was thinking let's give Bourbon County a little throw in just for the OG factor of it.
Just for the Belgian fans.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Chug.
That is not given, but you're right. Like Sean.
No, that's a great idea.
No, Sean. Like seriously, like 5+ years ago. That's not feasible because there are not enough programs out there. But now every brewery, not every, but a lot of breweries have barrel-aged programs.
And decent.
Yeah. Yeah, you could pull stock from it and do collabs like that. That's the next thing. Like that, I think that would be...
Cough, cough.
Are you listening, Fort George?
Yeah, let's put our sticker on the bottles that get produced out of this because it was Sean's idea.
I created a thing.
I did not vandalize another brewery today, guys. I'll just let you know. I did not. No, I couldn't do it.
You have too much respect for them?
I did. But not the other one. I also definitely didn't knock a whole roll of paper towels into the trash can by accident. It was sitting on the angled...
Really, the question is, did you pull them out and just put them back on the counter and walk away like you did nothing?
I contemplated it because there wasn't much in there, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I also really had to pee, so I peed and then kind of forgot about it.
Oh, well, there's a lot of paper towels in there that you absorb it.
Right, yes, I peed into the garbage can. Yeah.
Like, well, I might as well make use of these.
Oh, my God. What a fucking waste.
Well, hey guys, speaking of three-way, it was announced the next three-way, the collab is with Ghost Town and Brewhouse. That could be
terrible.
Really, really good beer.
Folk show.
Yeah, I've had one beta so far, but that was like 2 months ago, so I don't...
So I'm still in the minority here. I've had like one Brewhouse beer. All I've had is that
Ghost Town.
And Ghost Town, I think I've had collabs of theirs.
Right.
I don't think I've actually had their beer.
Ago. I think I had a Ghost Town a couple weeks ago, but I don't remember if it was a collab or not.
I've had collabs.
It was their beer. It was their logo on the can.
I can't remember.
Or Brewhouse, right?
I've only had one Brewhouse beer.
Where do you have your brew host beer?
Here. I brought it here.
Oh, right.
We bought it like back, a year ago.
Yeah. Okay. Huh.
But I know you guys went to brew host and talked about all that. So
yeah.
I mean, brew hosts with brew host with Ghost Town. Do you guys think it'll be a hazy or a West Coast?
Haze.
Is it haze?
I'm not being serious.
Well,
I'm trying to be so serious that I'm not serious.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be hazy.
I've had a beta. It was hazy. Sorry.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I had
How was it?
2 months ago. I honestly don't remember it. It was.
Oh, that's great. That's not a great.
But that was like 2 months ago. I mean, I was.
Do you not remember anything from 2 months ago?
No, who the fuck does? That was like 3 years ago.
Fair point.
See, it's not just me, Marcus. Yeah. All right. Well, enough of that talk. Oregon Brewers Guild is hosting an IPA throwdown. Can somebody open that up? Because my thing is not opening the things. So it doesn't sound like it's a beer awards thing. It's more of a, I don't know.
It's an actual contest. It's like a Great American Beer Festival thing, where they're having people ship or get them IPAs, apparently from across the country, to determine the best single West Coast IPA in the country.
So ship us your beer across country that'll get all shaken up and probably have temperature fluctuations along the way.
No.
And
it's being run by Breakside, apparently.
Oh, Breakside's running it?
Well, I mean, that's where you ship your beer to, is Breakside.
Okay.
To get it judged. So yeah, they're doing it's just West Coast single IPA, and it's to determine the best single West Coast IPA
of those who submit.
The nation, in the country.
Yeah.
Of those who send it.
Those who send it. Yeah.
What's that, like six asterisks? Asterisks?
You know what, though?
Astricize?
Astricide, there it is.
It doesn't say that homebrewers are excluded. Maybe I should submit something and submit it as, which brewery should I submit it as?
Why are you guys looking at me? Do I have to make up a brewery now?
No. Pick one.
You could just submit it under any brewery you want.
Yeah.
They wouldn't know.
Trillium. This is Trillium's West
Heater
Coast
Allen.
Heater Allen's West Coast
hazy,
IPA.
No, that's right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
submit it under Widmer and knock their socks off.
There you go.
They're like, wait a minute, Widmer can't make beer like this.
Yeah. No, that's kind of cool, but we won't get to try. I mean, they're just going to determine the best West Coast IPA in the country.
Is this just to boost like the underground beer trade?
Maybe. I don't really understand the point of it. I mean, they have this category at Great American Beer Festival, single IPAs West Coast style. So why are we doing this?
They better? Yeah.
Yeah. Why are
our taste buds?
I don't really get the point.
Our taste buds are better than Colorado's taste buds, I guess.
Oh, that's true.
For sure. Yeah,
no, that's definitely true.
Yeah, I have family there.
If you're from look, if you're from Colorado, I really
and you're
apologize.
Listening to this.
Yeah, and you're listening to this. A, I apologize for this, and B, I
get a fucking life.
And B, I apologize to you because your taste buds are shit.
Yeah, get better IPA.
Yeah.
Get better West Coast IPA in the Rockies.
I don't really get the point of it, but I mean, it's cool because it's West Coast IPA and we all like it.
That's a solid,
right?
Yeah.
But I also don't really understand the point.
Yeah, I don't know. We were at New Seasons last week, and the beer monger guy there, he's really cool. It's one in Cedar Hills. He's a nice guy. He goes, hey, I got some beers in the back that aren't even out here yet. You want to take a look? So he brought out 5 different beers, and they were all pretty good. The one that stood out for the most.
You drank them there?
Yeah, we just drank 5 beers.
Yeah, 5 beers.
I bought the 5 that he brought out. The Stoop was pretty good. Stoop Brewing.
Okay.
But I've also joked with that same guy about how breweries that aren't from around here, it's so common when they're the ones that don't want to put their canning dates on their cans.
Oh. Yeah.
Only quality breweries seem to do that.
Yeah.
I'll say higher quality breweries.
I ran into a new brewery today when I was looking at Noble Hop, and they have an IPA, and it's from, what is this called? Superflux.
Huh.
I'm super.
Have you ever heard of that?
Nope.
Superflux, and they're out of Vancouver, BC.
Oh.
and they had a whole bunch of beers
Ooh, an import.
from Superflux. It's an import. I paid import taxes for this.
Ooh.
But guess what's not on here?
A
Canning date.
Got no idea when this was canned.
Right.
It's an IPA. I'm like, I'm going to buy it just because.
It looks
Fuck
like
it.
Easter colors.
Let's try it.
I'll say this, though.
It's $6.50 for a single IPA.
I will say, well, that's
'Cause
that
it's-
import
I mean,
tax.
can you get any cheaper?
It's 6.6%.
But here's what
I don't
I'll say,
even know
though.
if it's hazy or West Coast. I don't know.
But here's the thing.
There's nothing else on it.
But see, you bought it at Noble Hop.
So that's why I tried it.
I would put a lot of stock into anything they carry because they generally don't carry bad beer there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The owner is a friggin' former distributor.
Well, and we know, and Lynn,
Distributor.
we know Lynn works there, and she's also very good.
Yeah, and I'm sure she
Right.
probably does a lot of their purchasing.
Their ordering or whatever.
Yeah, so you know it's probably going to be good if you bought it at Noble Hop.
If you know your monger and can trust them,
Yeah,
it goes a long way.
yeah.
It does.
Well, we'll see how far it goes here.
I kind of want to. I mean, we can try it whenever. I kind of want to try it on the show just to see. How
Yeah,
it is,
let's do it.
I'm empty.
But I'm mystery beer time. We got to get that thing done.
That's gonna be fucking Belgian. God damn it!
You think so?
You always do that every whatever your category is.
So here's
what makes beer shitty.
I honestly,
It's Marcus's mystery beer.
Mark, what makes beer shitty, Marcus?
Hey, la, la, la,
That's
Marcus's
the-
mystery beer.
That's it. I make beer shitty.
Oh my god!
Oh fuck! Why you guys have me here?
Make beer shitty again.
Why?
More clapping.
I actually don't know. I don't know the exact style of this beer.
Okay.
That's
doesn't-
promising.
Oh wait, so it's from that other beer you just showed us.
Nope, it's
showed
not
us.
from that brewery.
Okay.
Whatever that was called, Superflux. or whatever it
Yeah.
was. So I'm not sure. So let's see.
Let's see what color this thing comes out.
It's purple. You're turning violet. Violet.
Oh, okay.
So it's a hazy.
Apparently it's hazy.
It's hazy. Looks like it wants to be clear.
It's definitely hazy.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Oh.
That's a good hazy color. I feel.
It's not a bad hazy color. Yeah, I agree.
Nice and light.
Yeah. So
Straw.
when I say that, I didn't know if this was going to be.
I don't like it.
You don't like
I
it,
don't like it.
It's just bitter.
Sean, or the beer?
Both. More the beer than Sean
More the
at
beer
this
than
point.
Sean. Okay.
Wait a minute.
I feel like this might be a little old.
Old.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
No.
I feel like I feel like this used to be really good.
That's shitty. That's not good. I just tried it. That's not good. It's quite bitter for a hazy too.
Mm-hmm.
Quite bitter.
Quite bitter.
Quite bitter.
Have we had this brewery before?
I don't think so.
None of us.
I never
Oh.
have.
Okay.
This is a
Oh.
brand new brewery to me.
Are they Oregon?
And when I say no,
Oh.
and when I say I didn't know, it didn't say on the can. It said it's an IPA. I didn't know if it was hazy or West Coast. It's clearly hazy, but it's super bitter
It's Kesterjing.
because it is.
It's bitter, but then also like sweet.
Yes, it's not good.
Like it's.
I don't know if it's old.
like the trapdoor made poorly.
Yeah, I don't know if this is old. I think it might just be not good.
Maybe, yeah.
It's kind of sticky.
Sticky. So you think like alcohol-y?
I don't know. My tongue's just like sticking to my mouth. Like I just
Really?
ate a peanut butter belly sandwich.
Peanut butter belly?
Peanut butter belly.
Okay. I think we've been drinking some higher alcohol beers in this show.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Or at least they're hitting us like it.
All right. So you guys,
I can't
you
guess.
guys won't guess who this is.
Well, like,
do you want to guess?
What state?
Oh,
I don't remember. I have to look.
Is it? Yeah, not necessarily what state, but is it West Coast? Just like McKellar.
It's interesting that you say that it's sweet, though. I will say that.
It kind of had just like milk sugar sweetness, like the same type of sweetness.
It has
as
milk
the-
sugar in it.
for sure. Yeah, right.
Yes. 100%.
It's funny that Jim uses a sock for a secret beer. You always wrap yours in foil like it's going to be read, telepathically from the CIA.
No, yeah, that's why.
I can't tell.
No,
Yeah,
I know,
it
yeah.
doesn't pierce. Doesn't pierce.
Oh, don't try to bullshit me and tell me that you can't do that, Sean. I know you can.
As opposed to
This is from Connecticut.
As opposed it wouldn't pierce the aluminum can either. He has to put the aluminum foil on top of it.
And I will
from Connecticut.
Connecticut. So
Is it two roads?
And let me
the yeast
tell you
is from David Letterman's beard,
It says yes.
He's from Indiana.
but he lives in Connecticut.
Oh, does he now?
Connecticut.
Has for years.
It says keep cold and mind the date. You know what's not on this? The date.
Fucking
There's
date.
no date. Which is like, I looked for it. I'm like, okay,
not
I'll
on
mind
the
the date.
side
I'm like,
anywhere?
where's the fucking date on this? So, this is from the Electric Brewing Company in Connecticut. It is a double dry hopped double IPA.
I believe it's pronounced.
They don't even call it hazy?
Ah, okay.
They don't even call it hazy.
It doesn't say hazy. It says double dry hopped India Pale Ale with milk sugar.
It's
so
assumed.
I figured it was hazy, but I didn't know. But
Yep.
it is Connecticut.
Wait, that's a Firestone Walker that thing there on
I
the
spent
label.
It looks
week
like
in
Firestone Walker. I
Connecticut.
thought it was initially.
like
but
a collab or something.
yeah, it's not.
Oh my god.
This is called Chapters of Repugnance.
Where'd you buy this at?
Noble Hop.
Fuck them. They suck.
That monger. You gotta trust your monger, guys.
This is bad.
This
It's
is
not a
one-
good beer.
No. So
I
much
don't know how old it is. It doesn't have any. Yeah, there's no date. It says P4A on the bottom, whatever that means.
I feel like
December?
P?
December
P?
4th, year
December.
A.
I feel like this had a point in time when it was delicious.
When it
Personally.
was still malt and hops and it had potential before it got all blended together. What do you mean?
Before they put water to malt,
before the brewers touched it, it was great.
We need to chewed on those
No,
hops.
I feel like early on in its liquid form.
I don't know.
No, you don't think so?
I'm not sure if it's old or not. Honestly, I don't think it's like. Do you feel like the hops have dropped out of it?
I guess that's what I'm
It's
saying.
double dry hopped, so it should be very hoppy.
Yeah, it's
But it
not.
had no
That's why
date.
I
The
want
hops
it.
probably all
That's why I'm
dropped.
hoping it's old.
Hoping,
Thinking?
yeah. I don't know. Honestly, though,
Wanting it.
I mean, take another. Oh, you don't have it.
Yeah.
I'm getting some like actual hop burn out of it, so I think it's still relatively fresh.
What's the brewery again, Marcus?
Electric Brewing Company.
I'm going to look them up on Untappd and see what this is getting.
Electric. Yeah, it's like the what was the Electric Company?
What's it called, the
Wasn't
beer?
that Chapters of Repugnance?
I can get the repugnance.
Yeah, they nailed it. What's it got? Yeah, that's a good question.
427.
427.
Yeah.
What was does it say when the brew date was?
Hype monster.
By any chance, is there a date on it? No. That's
It has
not.
0 IBUs.
No, I disagree.
So two people that I know or that I'm
Oh,
supposed to
that is
check into this.
an album by Defeated Sanity.
Okay.
Chapters of Repugnance.
Chapters of of OV.
No, OF.
Okay.
My guess is that's grindcore.
Yeah,
Just-
that OV would definitely be grindcore.
But yeah, I want to find out when this first check-in was.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious. Well, is it?
2020. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Well, that means it's a
7.9.
mainstay. That means it's a mainstay. Yeah, 7.9.
There are almost 4,000 check-ins.
Okay, so it's a mainstay. They brew
Yeah.
that all I time.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that makes
not
sense
gonna
that it
know.
would be here,
So-
right? It's not going to be a one-off.
As I was just checking into some of our beers we've drank tonight, I was checking into the Saison DuPont.
Yeah?
I've had this.
Of course you have.
For
What do you
sure.
think I rated it?
Oh. When did you check
Yeah,
into it?
That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking.
What year?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Was
looking
this
at.
2010?
Yeah, if it was last year, I'm going to change my score of what you would
It's
rate
going to be
it.
much lower than. I could see him giving this a 3.7.
I could see him giving this a 4.
But I could also see a
At the
2.
high. The ceiling's got to be
January
a 4.
29th, 2019.
19?
Yeah.
3.75. I'm sticking 3.75.
2.5.
25375?
Yeah.
4.
What?
I gave it a 4.
Pre-COVID ruined you.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that funny?
Welcome to the world.
Welcome to the world.
I'm dropping that down.
Are you? No way. Shocking. I don't. I get hot burn. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Tell me if you get any hot burn.
I could see that. I feel like I remember
It's
that.
not 427. Really?
Not crazy? You're crazy.
No. Oh yeah. No.
Isn't there some burn?
That tastes like pellets.
I get the hot
it
burn.
tastes like pellets.
I know. I get the hot burn you're talking about.
This is not good. I would give this a.
I'm very proud to get rid of this beer.
When I rate untapped beers, 3 is an average beer for me.
That's what 3 is.
This is a
2.5 is average.
Is it?
Well, it's out of 5.
Oh,
2.5 is average.
You're right. Okay.
Like, is that?
No. That's a good point.
Are we getting in? Are we getting?
Let's
are we
get
doing
into
this?
semantics.
Are we
Let's
doing
do
it?
Let's do it.
Wait, but there's
no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3.
No, there's 0. There's now 0.2525.
There's 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're right.
0.25.
I'm not going to argue with you guys about mathematics because
let's talk about it. What is your rating scale? Go.
What's your rating scale?
I feel like I try to do that.
Like an average beer is 2. I've always thought of an average beer. Okay,
yeah.
2.5.
I always use 3 as my average.
But then there's also like, do you grade it to the style or to what your favorite beer is ever? And
that's a great question. See, that's why this is so flawed.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can't grade the style because there's a lot of beers that I don't understand the style, so I just rate it to whether I like it or not.
Yeah, and that's what most people do, I think. They rate it to whether they like it or not.
And that used to piss off Chad so bad.
Of course. He's like, Chad's always like, why are you drinking lagers if you don't love them? And then you're giving like lagers. You're giving lagers that he loves like a 2.5, and he's like, fuck you. You just don't like this. And he's like,
yeah, I was that way up until like my last year of using the app, and then at that point I was like, no, it makes more sense to actually rate to what the beer is supposed to be.
So to be fair, I used to do that too. I would rate it to how I like it, and then once I became a brewer, I went way more. Once I actually started brewing beer, I changed my rating completely. I'm like, I have to rate this to style, because otherwise it's unfair. Because like lagers will never hit a 5. No one's ever going to have a pilsner and go, this is a 5. Like just out of flavor. When you compare,
this is just overwhelming my palate.
This is like amazing flavor, or a Hellas, right?
Yeah,
you're like nobody's ever going to be like, this is a 5-star Hellas. I mean, it just doesn't happen. But if you made a good Hellas, you should get a 5. You're right for it.
Hellas bells.
Yeah,
yes.
But it's never going to compete with like double stack, right? Or barrel aged double or whatever. You know,
right?
Because it's not going to smack you like that beer does, right? It's going to slap you silly.
I had some flavored coffee earlier, and I am just burping out caramel. Just want you to know that.
I went to a new...
everything is caramel right now.
I went to a new coffee place today. Carrie and the boy and I went to the farmer's market and walked down to Lionheart Coffee. It's right down Loyal Legion and all that area. It's... You
don't drink coffee.
I get decaf.
Oh, okay.
I got a decaf hazelnut latte. Mm-hmm. And I've got to say, it was probably the best flavored coffee I've ever had. Because normally, like even the coffee places I like, when you order like a hazelnut, it just tastes syrupy.
It's a syrup.
Yeah,
right.
This did not taste syrupy.
So,
it tasted really good.
So whatever they're using is better than Torani, basically.
Probably.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what they're using.
Or they're using it at the correct ratio.
Right,
or the right ratio.
And they had
killer... They're using it at the American palate ratio.
And they had... Hey, guys, they had really good breakfast sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
Like, comes on like these custom little bun. They almost look like a hamburger bun, but it's real soft. So mine had sausage with a secret aardvark aioli and an egg on it. Oh my God, it was so good. Yeah. So I didn't like the place itself. It was very crowded and the seating kind of sucked. But if you're going to go, I'd suggest to get your stuff to go. And we just walked down there after the farmer's market.
And just go sit and watch the Tai Chi in front of the
in the library.
Farmer's market. Yeah.
At the library. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
So anyways, there you go, guys.
How was the parking though? Could you park there?
Well, we parked. We got a spot right across from the farmer's market on Watson.
Well, that's because they were there at 6 a.m. or whatever.
No, we got there at 8. We got there about 8:15, I think. Because we had to go stand in line for those Unger strawberries. Nothing like them.
This is true.
What are you going to do with all them strawberries?
Oh God, she makes all kinds of good shit with those.
Yeah,
desserts.
I'd like to try some good shit.
Yeah, I take some to work just to eat them.
Yeah, because sometimes I eat shit and it's not good. So I want the good.
You want the good shit.
I want to eat the shit that tastes good.
The good shit.
I found some raspberries from 21 in our freezer and put them in a smoothie.
Oh,
so good.
Yeah,
still fucking banging, even though I had to literally bang them against the counter to break them up
and get that freezer burn off.
Yes,
of them.
yeah, it's so good. It was so good.
So they're actually extra banging because you had to bang them against
twice,
the counter and then get banged by them after you made it.
Oh, they banged me for sure.
Yeah. It was a reciprocal banging.
Yeah.
So Marcus,
there was some canoodling afterwards.
Oh my God. Ale Apothecary's for sale, Marcus. You
I
want to buy
heard
it?
about that. Yeah.
Want to buy it?
When I read the article
You
you posted, I heard about it.
Gonna go buy it. Go buy yourself a brewery.
It's only $200,000.
Yeah. Well, it's a little.
It's a little
Pet project.
It's just a little. I mean,
Just a little pet project for you.
Yeah, it's little and it's in nowhere.
So but this guy was brewing out of his house for quite a while, right? I assume he's not brewing out of his house anymore.
No. The brewery. So what I read the article.
I did not.
Oh, okay. I read it. So the brewery is still at his house or his property, and the idea is you buy it and then you would move it to. So they have a tasting room in Bend, and apparently the tasting room itself has plumbing for like a brewery, so you could like drain all. Yeah, it has all the drains you would need to make a brewery and blah blah blah. So you could move all the equipment into the tasting room area.
Beef's got a joke somewhere floating in his head.
I'm sure it'd be exactly the same with that wild brewery.
Right, exactly right. The naturally inoculated in Bend versus in the forest.
Well, I mean, it works for DeGard. They're better in town, quote unquote, in town.
Tillamook and Bend are the same kind of place.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Look and Bend.
They're both exploding in population.
That rotting ocean air.
There's explosions everywhere. I can't tell which one the explosions are coming from. They're just I'm surrounded by explosions. So.
Yeah.
I can't take anymore. I gotta clean my palate.
Oh. Do you want to try this mystery IPA or
Yes.
the mystery brewery?
Okay, let's hear mystery brewery.
Okay, let's try. Well, it's mystery esque, right?
We already. Oh, that. Okay,
Superflux.
gotcha. Superflux.
All right, let's try
Flux
it.
in out. So it doesn't even have like a style on it.
I don't. It says IPA.
Okay.
India Pale Ale. I don't know if
it-
it's hazy or
You know,
West
the
Coast.
Canadians are always so polite. They're not going to give us too much. Just drink our good.
It also
polite beer.
okay. So here you go. Here's some Canadian marketing. It also on it says strong beer. It's 6.6%. Oh no, yeah, 6.6%. But it says strong beer on the side.
So my mother-in-law is currently up in Calgary right now, and she told Carrie, she goes, "I really want to get something for Sean while I'm up here." I'm like,
XXX.
Cabin Brewing, woman. Cabin Brewing. Bring it.
Well, maybe Superflux here soon.
Huh?
Superflux maybe here after you taste this.
Superflux
This
in
gem
out.
right here.
Well, that's Vancouver, man. She's in Calgary.
Yeah, you need to find something
I'm
from
sure they
Winnipeg
distro,
or-
man. I'm sure they distro. Okay, guesses? West Coast?
That's hope.
No,
Hazy?
hazy.
Hazy.
Damn it.
Everyone makes hazy now, man. It's just
I'm just tired of it. That's good.
come on, Superflux. How could you? Why do you only want that much?
You want a super
God
flux
damn it,
out.
this smells awful. This does not smell good.
Well, again, I don't know the date because there's no date. It's $6.50 a can, so you better love it.
That's the import tax.
And no.
Just
no.
same as the last
It's a
one.
generic.
Yeah, it's-
it's the same as the last one.
Yeah,
That's not good.
It's
then.
like a
Tastes
2.5.
dusty.
It has
It does
like
taste
the
a little
color is
dusty.
nice on it. I'll give it
Yes.
that.
All the
Tastes like
everything
dust.
but the broken truck has had a nice color to it today.
Fair.
What is that dusty flavor?
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
It feels like I just swept the floor.
Mite, like dust mite,
Yeah. Bed bugs.
skin, dander, dander.
Some fava beans.
That's not good. That
Oh, no. I don't like it.
oh, that's worse than the last one. Actually,
That's bad.
it's sticking on my tongue way too long.
Yes. Not good. Marcus.
What? I tried, Sean.
I like
I'm
it.
trying.
I like it. I was struggling to find beers,
Yeah, I'm trying to find new shit, and this
and
was
I
new
found
shit.
a shit one from 8 years ago, and I
should've
found a
been
good one
good.
from today.
Should've been
It
good.
should have been good.
Yeah.
Well, you gave me a broken truck. Is that the same broken truck you gave me?
Fuck if I know.
I hope not. Well, honestly, it's probably fine. It's just a packaging thing. That's like the cork was
Well, it is
faulty or something.
I was gonna say, wasn't there a time when they were using these fake corks that were?
Yeah,
great?
but it's not these. This is a real cork.
Is that
I think so.
the outside feels like a fake cork? Feels plasticky.
I don't know.
What's that word for plasticky?
Phenolic.
Phenolic.
Band-Aid.
Penis.
Phenolic.
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 Yeah.
All right, do we need a good beer to get this out of our system?
Well, I've got a great beer.
So
You do?
okay, so
Yeah.
let's back up. Ale Apothecary. Ale Apothecary.
Yes, most yes. Yes,
better
no,
than mine.
yes.
Jesus Christ. that was fucking scary. Listener, do not play that backwards. You will summon the fucking devil.
Satan wants your blood.
Well,
Yes,
whatever
no,
you
yes,
summon-
Especially with talking.
I don't know if it's the devil, but whatever you summon, you don't want it.
Yeah, especially talking about Apoth.
Yeah.
They'd be one.
That's
too bad.
Do you care,
But,
guys? I mean, what
About
talk
an
about it.
apothecary?
What do you think? Yeah.
One,
when's
care.
the last time you guys had one though, or drank one, or bought one?
I haven't in a long time, solely because they make
been-
beer that I don't like. I mean,
been
I know
5 or
that
6
they're
You're not
really
a big
good.
wild beer with
I
no
even
fruit.
voted for Ale Apothecary one time in our top Oregon breweries.
Yeah.
just because
Yeah,
I know that they are that good.
Yeah.
They just don't make beer I like.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like when I first moved out here, it was cool and fun, and then like it's like $40 for a beer, and it's just some weird wild ale in a
So what he said in this article is that
canoe.
yeah, I'm not into canoe beer.
this is aged in my canoe.
It's fucking close to water. It's like Coors Light.
What canoe, eh?
Gary
in Vancouver,
Canoe.
BC, eh? Superflux.
From Bend. This beer's from Bend.
Well, he
I
said.
feel like I should care, but I don't.
Well, his sales
one.
have really dried up, and basically like the craft beer boom is, as we know, is gone, right?
Yeah.
And craft beer is.
Did he not
declining.
make the conversion to smaller bottles?
He did.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he doesn't do the 750s. He does the smaller form factors now, and he said in the last year they just dried up.
Yeah.
And the boutique kind of beers are really struggling now. I don't know how
I could see
Degard's
that.
doing.
I could see that.
But he said, yeah, it's like at this point, it's really hard to make any. He's like, I think you could pivot again and try to make it work, but he's decided, he's
Well,
done at this point.
Also,
He'd like
his
to sell
beers
the
are really
brewery.
expensive.
They are. I mean, they're boutique, right?
Yeah, they're really expensive beers.
Yeah.
Degard's not that expensive.
He's more expensive than Degard.
Yes.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
So that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because
But he has to charge that because he makes such a small batch.
absolutely,
right?
I get it, but
Right.
but that's a problem.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
And when it was appointment only to go to the tap room as well, which I get, you're like a single guy doing this.
Well, single guy and then COVID as well also made
Yeah,
it tough.
right.
And like, yeah.
Yeah, for
So-
sure. Yeah. Well, he was doing all right before that. Like there was definitely a ramp up until 2020, I'm sure, or at least 2018 or so.
Yeah. So he said, I mean, it's going to be tough to sell that, even for $200K, which is a low number, but you've got to move the brewery somewhere else.
It's not turnkey. Nowhere close to turnkey.
And it's like, yeah, if you're going to continue the brand, you've got a bunch of hurdles to get across to make it something that you can actually make viable. It's tough to sell that stuff, and he's run into that, and I don't know. I mean, as much as I like Ale Apothecary and the idea, and I really want it to succeed. But
Yes,
it's,
exactly.
Like, it's tough.
So, do you think anybody will buy?
For $200K, yeah, someone will buy it.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
$200K?
Steeplejack should buy it.
They have no Ben presence.
Steeple carry? I don't know. How would you combine the two?
Apothejack.
Apothejack. Yeah.
So you guys ready for something really good, like guaranteed deliciousness?
What?
Oh, really?
Is it a
Someone's
big?
a little confident.
Is it a big one? A little one?
Oh, so you're bringing out Pallet Jack?
You ready?
Is it IPA? Is it
Hippa.
Stoot? Is it?
Stoot? Oh, fuck you.
I'm just joking.
He just pulled out a Rainier, by the way. Oh, jeez.
Oh my!
Okay.
I was gonna say the one that I have might need to go in front of that one.
Oh, what do you got?
You were with me when I got this. It is a 2 p.m.
Oh, yes.
What is that?
by The Notion of Great.
What? Where'd you get that at?
The Notion of Great.
We were,
Yeah,
we were
but-
with him. He got it there
like-
at the source.
Oh, at the source.
Down in
February.
Northwest. The day we went to Brewhouse.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to...
Let's open that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Let me read
Because we
this
know
real
what this
quick.
is going to be. I mean, it's peanut butter.
I was. Yeah. I
This
wasn't
might
sure
be
what it was,
better
This is
than
a
the
peanut
Bottle
butter-
Logic.
Right. That's what I went first.
I mean, we know this is going to be good, but we know what it's going to be. That is
Bourbon
the
barrel
unknown.
aged. So this is 2 p.m. Bourbon barrel aged imperial stout with cocoa nibs, vanilla beans,
You got
marshmallows,
an opener?
cinnamon, and all natural and artificial flavors.
Oh, natural.
and more.
Any cancerous growths are not our. No, never mind.
Is that a Prop 65
Yeah.
warning?
Yeah.
So while you're opening that, guys,
Yeah.
How
real
much
quick,
was that? 40?
No.
35.
Yeah, I thought that,
In the 30s.
I thought it was 40. Okay.
Was
So
it
it's-
40?
so
It
it's
was
like a
probably
bottle.
40.
I don't know.
It was probably 40 then.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I try not to pay attention
No, I don't do that either when I buy it.
because otherwise I just get sad whenever
Same,
I go
yeah.
out.
Yeah, when I buy a bottle of Logic,
Like,
I'm like, it's
or-
for Jim's birthday, or it's for the show. It doesn't matter. It doesn't count.
Right? Or just like even just like $6.25 for a can. That
Oh yeah,
that
today
I'm not,
like buying these.
Right.
This one was $6.50. This one's $6.25.
Right.
The two, and they're shit beers, and I spent $14 on those two shitty IPAs. Like single IPAs, $14. I'm like, what the fuck am I smoking for that? But it's for the content.
apparently nothing.
And it's okay because when
Or
Sean,
are you?
When Sean,
Are you holding out on me?
no, when Sean gives me my salary for this, it'll easily cover this and more, a lot more. That and my vacation home, and the yacht.
Look at that color.
Yacht.
That looks delicious. That is thick AF.
Okay, so now what do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna hold on to this.
This beer that hopefully won't stay by your crotch too much longer.
Sean just poured half of it into his.
Did not look at that.
I'm just kidding.
Come on, man.
I'm kidding. I have to finish this.
I'm going to pour the rest of it.
So while you guys are pouring, Claim 52 sold.
You're-
Is that
Yes.
a Eugene or Springfield brewery?
Eugene.
Eugene.
Yeah, Eugene.
Eugene. That's what somebody from the East Coast would say.
My bad. Couch Street.
I don't. You know what? I didn't even care.
Couché.
That's a brewery. Is that the brewery that makes all the milkshake?
You don't care? Yeah, that's the one we
Like the
actually
super
referenced.
slushy.
Yeah, we referenced that.
Yeah.
They do that thick series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
but they also make good beer when
Do
they
they?
make beer. Yes.
I don't know if I've ever had
Well,
anything of theirs that's just a regular
You've
beer.
enjoyed their smoothie beers.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, for what they are.
I think we have. I think we all have actually. I think they've been the better ones that we've
yes.
tried.
I enjoy it, but I just don't. I
You
refuse
want,
to call
like-
it a beer.
You
I will
don't-
not call
yeah,
it a beer.
and
And you
don't-
want like 3 ounces of
yeah,
it.
you don't
it's
buy
it's a
it
delicious
regularly.
dessert snack.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like throw some fucking nerds in
Yeah.
there.
There you go. That's their cans, right?
Yeah.
Thick.
Like my penis.
Where
Yes.
49% of it is fruit puree and
Pure.
marshmallows. and
But
whatever.
like I've had
Oh my god,
a Pilsner
Smells so good.
and like a Helles from them and just a West Coast IPA and
gotta
they're solid. Like their regular brews are good. I hope this doesn't fuck with them.
So what they said is they're going to continue 3 tiers of beers.
It's motor oil.
The
tiers of beers.
the fruit smoothie and sour beers that they've always done. So they're going to continue that. They're going to continue with their hazy IPAs series, whatever that is. I haven't really had many. They're going to do that,
Who bought them?
I've
and
had
then
a
they're
few.
going to go with more classical Kolsch and
Slow beer.
red ales.
Oh god. Oh no.
No.
As their core lineup. Kolsch and Reds.
Oh, you had me. Oh
Yeah, so
no.
yeah.
Who bought them?
Oh, by the way, at the same time, the brewery will still make 10-barrel or larger batches of European lagers, Belgian styles,
Yeah, those bastards.
and barrel-aged beers.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Did AB buy them? Is that why they have to brew Belgian beers?
No.
Beef, this is fantastic.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god. Look at my glass. Looks like stained glass when you swirl the beer around.
She's got legs.
Oh my
She
god.
doesn't know how to use them though.
Well, speaking of Great Notion, while we're drinking this delicious Great Notion beer, they have paired with a Pizza Thief for their new food people at their original location. Is it their original location? I think it's their original location.
That's interesting because they kind of rotate through. Because didn't they do like Matt's Barbecue for tacos
They've done all
and
kinds of stuff, yeah. Which I think is a great way to go. Do a rotating, partnership, and
Does it say who bought them? I can't see that in here.
I don't think it matters.
Who bought Claim 52?
Yeah.
You're out because of the red thing? Like the Reds as a...
Well, like were they bought by Lompoc? Because I feel like they push a fucking red ale.
No.
We got to make sure we save some of this for Carrie because she's gonna love this beer.
Yeah, she can have other stuff.
She can have those hazies. She can have the sticky monkey.
This is really good.
This has... there is a tiny bit of carbonation. I take it back. There is some.
Are you blowing your nose on my floor?
No,
Yes.
I'm sucking it in. I need a tissue so bad.
Go get one.
I
Just
don't
go.
have one. Sorry, you can go to the bathroom if you need to.
Yeah.
We'll talk amongst you.
No, we won't.
Ooh, no. Talk about me. Or talk to me.
So, has anybody had Pizza Thief? I've heard they're really good.
Never.
Never. Okay.
Where did you hear they're good from?
Articles. Okay. This is a little room, Marcus.
Yeah.
And you just broke cheese. Come on, man. Oh, you just that's like podcast rule number 1062. Don't fart in the studio.
It's not the worst I've ever done.
No, probably not.
So
Probably not. So when I had a tag on question here, but we already kind of addressed it earlier. Like, what would be some dream restaurant brewery collabs? But we already kind of hit on this.
Okay,
We'll do it again.
Well, let's go back. Pizza Thief. So I actually haven't ever really heard of them. Have you?
I've heard of them. I've just never had them.
Okay.
And I've heard they're really good. And
Okay.
I think they're. This is just going off of my really bad 56-year-old drunken memory. I think their resident place is in the Montgomery Park building.
Okay.
If I remember
what
correctly.
makes them so great? Well, like, what kind of pizzas do they do? Are they Detroit style, or do they do thin crust?
I don't remember.
I have
Whatever.
no. Oh, okay. I'm looking at it. It looks like it's New York style,
New York? Okay.
or both. Because now I'm seeing some.
I was going to say either Detroit or...
I'm seeing like a focaccia looking thing.
Yeah, I thought it was a
too.
thicker crust thing.
Yeah, there's
so.
New York style and focaccia. Both I see here.
I've never been there. It's on my list. I actually keep a list of like places I want to go try, and that's like in my top 5 that I still need to go try.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I've never tried. Okay, so yeah, there you go.
So maybe
Great
we'll need
Notion Kitchen is operated by Matt's Barbecue since October 2022. So are they doing a different place?
Is it at their Northwest?
The Great Notion Kitchen is operated by Matt's Barbecue. So this must be somewhere else.
Is it going
Northwest?
It's in their Northwest location.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
there
Pizza
you go.
Thief is at Northwest. Matt's Barbecue is still in Alberta.
There you go.
Came in at the right time.
Yeah.
Oh, right when he farted.
You came in. wait.
No, right when I heard the nuts of the story.
You came in what?
The nuts of the story.
I came into the nuts of the story.
Yeah, that's what I
The
said.
nuts of the story.
You're welcome, listener.
We have had very little sorry Jasons tonight. This is impressive.
Do you want to include one?
Nah.
You had too many topics on here.
There's a lot of topics, yeah. We got to rip through some of these too.
I gotta take a pee.
So
I definitely didn't when I.
No, you definitely didn't take long enough to take a pee. That's
the original Von Ebert
like
location
2 minutes.
is shutting
That's
down.
weird.
And it's moving into the Pearl.
So is that
no, from the Pearl to the old Ecliptic spot in North Portland? I thought we already heard about somebody going into that spot. I thought it was something else. Did that
Yeah.
fall
Well,
apart?
no. So Ecliptic was bought by Ninkasi, right? But they're going to brew all their beers at Ninkasi, not at the original Ecliptic location.
Okay.
So they bought Ecliptic, the name and and the beers, but the location, I don't think they're going to ever brew out of.
Well, it's now going to be Von Ebert.
So that must be a bigger space for Von Ebert.
I guess.
I'm guessing.
I haven't been out to the
They're
Von Ebert here in Beaverton.
Definitely cheaper location.
Then Eastmoreland? Isn't that where they were?
No,
Kind of in that area?
No, the Pearl.
They're in the Pearl.
The old fathead spot.
Yeah.
Oh.
That spot.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
be cheaper.
Yeah.
At least it should be.
And like that spot was really cool. I really like that spot.
Which one?
The
Pearl?
Pearl. Yeah, the old fathead spot.
Never went there.
Just like it felt like an aircraft hangar.
Oh, no, I did
almost.
go there. I went there once.
Just like kind of like
Yeah.
big, like 30-foot ceiling that kind of like arced over.
Yeah, I went there one night. Yeah. Okay, well, blah.
Fuck, that's good.
So,
That's really
That's good.
yeah.
Honestly, so okay, let me back up.
Yeah. Yes, no.
The 2 p.m. from Great Notion, BBA, better than any Bottle Logic I've had. Discuss.
This beer that we're drinking right
Discuss. Better than any Bottle Logic I've had. Discuss.
Yeah. Smoother.
now.
More barrel.
Not overbearing.
More barrel.
The Bottle Logic stuff is good, but it can be overbearing.
It's overly sweet. It can be a bit sweet. I don't want to say overly. It can be a bit sweet, and the barrel can sometimes be lacking.
I feel like Bottle Logic tends to have more barrel than what this is.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like
Crack it open.
but like
Side
but
by
like-
side.
Yeah.
We can.
But like it might just be because of how thick and heavy it is that like those big notes like end up getting a little spiky and like sharp.
Yeah.
And that's what and like this is just like smoothness all the way through.
Yeah. I would say if like,
but maybe that I don't know maybe that's just the alcohol in the other ones.
This is hard to compare because this is peanut butter. So.
Oh really?
But
okay.
We'll get through this.
Versus
vanilla
vanilla
just
cinnamon.
let it sit for a minute. You don't have to chug it. Chug that barrel aged beer.
13.9 though.
So for right now, I'm gonna say
this is definitely better.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like if $30+ is the new price point for this kind of level of beer, I would rather pay a little bit more for the Great Notion than the Bottle Logic. If it is indeed more than the Bottle Logic,
I buy that over Bottle Logic any day.
Yeah. This is delicious, and the barrel is. It's interesting that you say that about okay, it's got the barrel characteristics that I want.
There you go.
Maybe that's what.
It's not sharp at all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's no sharpness to this, and it's not overly sweet.
So here's the deal: is there a beer style?
Yeah, it's not. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Is there a beer style that Great Notion has not just dominated?
Not been able to put out at least like one or two of that are.
Well, it's just, I mean,
yeah, sure.
They
sour beer.
They don't do good sour beer?
Long style
not
sour.
Really.
No?
They've done some, but I don't think
Blueberry Muffin doesn't do it for you?
Shit.
That was definitely a yes.
Carrie loves Blueberry Muffin.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm talking about like aged sour beer.
Right.
I'm not talking about kettle sour.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, they haven't done that.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they
put some out.
that.
They put a few out.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but they've never caught on and gone anywhere. I think they kind of abandoned that program because they haven't put anything out in a long time.
It's not easy, right?
And it's time consuming and it's expensive. Yeah.
And look at their air quality. It's all their air quality's all. It's over a 7 every day.
Are you listening, Ale Apothecary? Are you listening?
This is why I got to stay out in Bend.
Yeah.
You know what? They should buy Ale Apothecary and just send one of their brewers out there and be like, try shit.
So what's this beer rated, Sean?
2
p.m. Because I would give this
easily a 4.5.
I mean, it's a 4.75, and I'm thinking, how do I not rate it a 5? Because something has to reach 5, right? Is there really enough flaws in this?
BPA 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
This is called 2 p.m.
Yeah, well, BBA 2 p.m. But I think it's just if you look 2 p.m. up, Great Ocean, you'll find it.
446 is the average.
446.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as 5 stars go, like as long as you're like, no one can reach a 5-star because my asshole is gold.
I give
because
lots of
they're
beers
not
5.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I give lots of beers 5. I just gave this a 5.
This is a 5. I think because realistically, there's no legitimate flaw in it, and it is fucking fantastic in regards to the style.
Well, are you getting much cinnamon?
Oh, so now the label matters to you?
Well, wait, how old?
Yes, how they describe
how old
it.
is this? Because cinnamon drops.
Cinny drops.
Mic drops.
I don't know. You tell me with your application.
My what now?
With your Untapped.
What am I looking at?
When the first check-in was.
Oh,
when
gotcha.
When was it?
I think the cinnamon. Okay, so
it
now
does say 2024. So
I think the
at most
cinnamon
5 months.
adds to it. Would I pick it out naively? No.
Correct. Yeah.
But I think it's there, knowing that it's there, but it's not.
This.
But it's delicious.
This reminds me of like my first taste of Abraxas.
So much better than Abraxas. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Just like
I know what you're saying.
It's like so smooth. Like, wait, dark beer cannot have like sharpness or like sharp points to it.
Yeah.
Well,
it's amazing how many sweet flavors come out of it, but it's not overly sweet.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that old.
It's not.
Yeah, it's got to be 4 months old. Maybe.
February.
I might have gotten it opening weekend.
Is that when we went?
It was somewhere around then.
That's really good. Thank you for sharing. That's really good.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
I mean,
Carrie's not gonna like that I finished this, but
I shared some Belgian bullshit and you brought that. I mean, come on. Talk about just slamming me into the ground.
Well, I also brought a broken truck that tasted like asshole.
That's
assholes. So
in theory, that should have tasted great.
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Couple real quick reviews to give you guys. We went to the Urban German. Literally, I think it was the day after the last show.
Is that next to the Rural Juror?
Rural Juror. So this is, and you've all been to Occidental, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So this is in that same little like old worn down industrial plaza.
Yeah, just in the shadow of the bridge.
So if you're in Occidental and you're out in their patio on the inside of the thing, you look up across the way, that's Urban German.
Urban German.
It's on the second floor. It's a long, cool little like hallway type setting, and they've got a killer patio.
Is it encased? Do you have to go through some sort of casing?
You have to go up some winding stairs.
In this like long hallway, is it very sausage shaped? There we go.
Are you walking through a Wurst?
This is the worst hallway ever.
It's that
Hey yo!
You're killing it over there.
That deserved a couple claps. That was pretty fucking
Carrie's
bad.
gonna get you for that.
I know.
But no, so it's just they have real standard German food. They have a lot of German beers.
Good mustard.
Great mustard.
Yes. Yep,
Their pretzel bread. The pretzel bread with the cheese sauce. Oh my god.
Just like bread.
Pretzel bread.
Not an actual pretzel. Just like slices of bread, or
it was like a pretzel roll.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my
nice.
god, it was so good. So we got the sampler plate that we shared together. So we had a couple different sausages. We had a schnitzel with some spätzle and cabbage and some sauerkraut. And oh my god,
that's fucking legit.
This place, it's one of my new favorite places. It was super cool,
especially with like a nice pills from.
They've got all the
Occidental.
No, they do like the legit German beers there.
Oh, like Bitburger and shit?
All that stuff. Yep, nice. That was the first beer I ordered. Was a Bitburger.
Yeah.
The Weinstoffen. I just went Swedish. Sorry.
I have twice already in this bit.
But anyways, very very good. The other place I tried out was the new Lazy Days.
Oh, you tried it. Which one? Beaverton?
Beaverton, yeah. Okay. Chad really liked the Portland one. Mm-hmm. Beaverton was okay.
Discuss.
We didn't eat. We didn't eat
you
food.
Didn't have food?
We just had beer.
Oh, I wanted to know. Okay.
I saw the pizzas come out. They looked familiar, which is good.
Okay.
Yeah. They look like that square Detroiters.
Yeah, and that's really the only thing we ever ordered there. We used to love.
That's all they have there.
Well, we used to love their hummus, but they don't have the hummus anymore.
Oh, they don't?
Oh, no, Ex Novo got rid of the hummus a long time ago.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Their hummus plate was amazing. And then
so beers. Tell me about the beers. What'd you have?
I had 2 IPAs, and I tried Carrie's. She got a hazy, I believe. I don't think there was anything there above a 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You actually, so you sent a photo too. There were no Ex Novo beers on their list that I saw.
No,
that's supposed to be Ex Novo taps on that, right?
They're done with the Ex Novo beers.
They're done.
I didn't see anything there.
Yeah, there were none. There were none on the menu.
Okay, I
didn't see anything on
the
menu.
You didn't come in and go, "Where the fuck are the Ex Novo beers?
Bring me your EN."
Yeah.
No, I didn't. There was no Ex Novo beers on the tap or on the list, and
I wonder if that's an Ex Novo thing. I feel like maybe Ex Novo's just like, fuck it, we're done with Oregon.
Yeah, I'm still on their email list, and it's just all Albuquerque's open up, baby.
Yeah.
Good for Albuquerque.
I'm sad, but happy for them.
That's a real bummer that he did that. I mean, I kind of get it, but I'm like, dude, you could have hired a killer manager and just not worried about it.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
You were too successful up here to give that up, I think. But.
No, I mean, how could you find a service manager in Portland? There's no food service managers.
They built, their bones are in Oregon, right?
Right.
That's how they became a thing.
Right.
That New Mexico doesn't happen without Oregon, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as far as we know,
those are his stepping stones.
No, I'm sure, but okay, I got a sorry Jason moment for you.
Oh, here we go.
Ready?
Sorry. Oh, is this Canadian linked?
No, it's not.
But damn it.
But it is experience in the last 3 minutes for me linked.
Oh, in the bathroom?
Okay. Your bathroom has...
You went in Christopher's bathroom.
I did.
Which he swore that he cleaned.
I just peed there, so maybe this is on me.
And he'll need to again. These soft close, slow close toilet lids.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you if you don't have those.
Well, right.
And I don't know if
there's one in there.
Jim? No, you do have them, and they're great.
Every toilet,
They're great. They're a necessity.
Yes. Especially late at night.
Yes, exactly.
Wake up your wife.
2 a.m. in the morning. Close the lid. Bang.
Right.
Like no, or like just as a guest in your house, and I'm used to them now because I have them in my house.
Yeah.
Bang.
I
Fuck
didn't.
this.
I didn't hear it, but I don't think I did it either.
It's a slow closed lid.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You have slow
That's what I'm
close,
saying.
don't you?
Like
We do, but I feel like my general thought is to use a finger, tap it down, and then put that finger underneath the lid, like no matter what.
really, but
Yeah,
the
that's
underneath,
generally my-
but the underneath
you're
is
touching
the
under
gross
that
part.
lid. That's where.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
That's where the backsplash
Yeah,
comes from. Yeah.
100%. Yes. No, I know this.
Okay.
I know that I'm just licking shit and piss right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That's because I don't wash my hands.
Right.
Ever?
That's fair.
Ever. No,
Like
why?
when you go in the shower, you just keep them up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will not watch.
I use my tongue.
to wash the body like a cat.
Yep.
Like a cat.
He simulates that he's been
That's how I
pulled
learned.
over
That's
every
how I
time he's
learned.
in the shower.
Yeah.
Hands above the head.
Just full blast, high heat.
It's
Just
no, but seriously,
massage
like
setting.
but it is seriously like the slow close lids on toilets. I now take that for granted, and I assume because I use it at home all the time, I assume that everybody has them
We don't have
And
it
it-
at work. That's why.
at work. Okay.
Yeah.
That
And
Great
that's-
Notion is so much better than the Bottle Logic.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, I'm not. Look, the Great Notion's a 5. The Bottle Logic's a 4.5. The Bottle Logic is still fantastic, but side by side with the Great Notion, no. Sorry.
The Great Ocean's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. That's
It's like
fucking fantastic.
it's like Hershey syrup.
Oh, I just got a text from my friend Lulu, who was actually at Russian River today.
Are they talking about Russian River's toilet seats by any chance? Slow close? No? Yes? No?
What kind of imperial stout do they have?
Yeah.
It looks like she just ordered a bunch of IPAs or something. I don't know.
From Russian River?
Consecration?
Just
No,
reply.
no,
just
no
reply to her.
sours?
Just
Oh, wait,
reply
now
to
she's
her.
at the Fog Belt Tap Room.
Do they
Reply to her 325 max.
younger or bust? Younger or GTFO?
Wait, what?
Younger busts? Is that what
Pliny
you're saying?
Pliny the Younger or GTFO?
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Never mind.
No, I'm not draking this.
Yes.
Let's
Appropriate.
bring that into
Appropriate.
the,
She texted me earlier. She goes, "Have you ever heard of Russian River?" I'm like, "Oh yes."
Once or twice.
She's not a beer person at all.
Oh, you mean Vinny?
She just happens
Yeah,
to be
heard of
down
him.
there. So
Frankly, she's probably getting very good beer, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Russian River is good beer.
yeah,
Yes.
It's good.
No, that's what I told her.
Yep.
I said, if you don't know it,
a
order a
top 5 in the
Pliny,
state.
and you're in a very
I mean,
famous place.
If I was in the area, I would go to Russian River
Absolutely.
if I could go there.
Absolutely, I would.
Yeah. I would judge them based on how slowly their toilet lids close. That's what
As all places should be.
as they should be. Yeah.
I had a business trip to Sacramento and made it to Santa Rosa.
How long's that drive?
I don't know, 2 hours or so?
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, so this
Maybe a little bit more.
This Bottle Logic, now that we've moved on, is an imperial stout brewed with rye and molasses, aged in bourbon barrels, and finished with peanut butter cups. Really? Do you think it? But the peanut butter cups. Okay.
Do you think they put rye in there purposely because it's like a little bit spicy anyway?
Rye malt.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. Is it spicy?
I can taste them. I can taste it. I
But the
feel.
peanut butter cups. Okay, fine. They threw peanut butter cups in, but that's not what's giving you peanut butter. Is there peanut butter flavor?
Yeah.
It's not from the peanut butter cups. They put peanut butter flavoring in. There's
You think
no
so?
way that
Or
they got
powder.
peanut butter cup
Or
flavor.
Like the
powder.
same thing you'd get at Jim and Patty's Coffee when I get my frozen
Yeah,
Elvis.
exactly. Yeah,
Like a
that kind of thing.
Squirt of Torinos. Yeah.
Yeah,
Torinos peanut butter.
Just a little squirt.
Which, by the way, frozen Elvis at Jim and Patty's, one of the
Yeah.
best frozen
Yeah, you
coffee
can't
drinks
go
you'll
wrong.
ever get.
Frozen Elvis.
It's banana and peanut butter in your
Oh,
in your,
yeah,
your
sure.
mocha.
Honestly, like you put a little like vanilla ice cream, kind of whip this together.
Oh yeah.
Or like coffee vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though when we talk about Bottle Logic versus Great Notion, it's actually easier to get Bottle Logic barrel aged stouts than it is Great
Yes.
Notion.
Yes. it
Oh
is.
yeah. These
And
are
they're-
all over the shelf at John's.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
But you don't see this Great Notion beer.
No,
You have to go to Great Notion to get it.
Great Notion to get that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's wax on that top, you guys.
Wax cap on your back.
You don't do that when you're making 10,000 bottles.
Agreed, Sean. So
It's not bad though. It's nowhere close to bad.
It's not bad at all.
Like you said, 4 or 5. Definitely like.
Yeah, agreed.
Like,
but the Great Notion is a
tier.
clear tier above it.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
The mouth feels better. The barrel is better. This is a little bit thinner. It's still really good, but the Great Notion is a clear tier above that, which is, I mean,
ridiculous.
Good for them.
Ridiculous that there's a tier above this, right?
Yeah. Because this is a very good beer. I mean, the Bottle Logic I wouldn't steer you away from, but if you had a choice, the Great Notion is better. Clearly.
Yeah, leave these Bottle Logics for me, listener.
I mean, they're not
terrible.
I will still
try to go to Great Notion and get that one.
This is one of the better Bottle Logics that I've had too. I think like the peanut butter cut. I like that quite a bit.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's all coming out like it should.
It is. Everything they said in it is there. Yeah,
and
it's thinner.
What?
It's thinner to me.
I don't know. The viscosimeter is at 7.5.
Yeah. Well, on Great Notion, it's 9.5.
Let's see a Great Notion. Oh, viscosimeter.
It's broken. 0. It's so high, it can't be measured.
Don't look at this one.
Yeah.
It just
goes
broke
to 11.
Yeah. Goes to 11.
Oh God, you guys got so much shit.
Do we have more?
Rogue creating new brand. Who posted that?
Oh, that was me.
That's like one of the ones that's not mine.
That was the one. Yeah, they created Oregon. Oh my God, did this link go away? Yeah, it did.
Oh, it's there. Oh, it did go away. You're right.
No story there, guys.
What do you remember about it?
So Rogue created a new brand called Oregon Brewery.
Rural Juror.
Give me a second. See what I can find.
Rogue Brewery Jizzle.
But it's called like Oregon Brewing Company or something like that. So like they're trying to just
that's generic as fuck.
Yeah, like they're trying to go to other places and use this name as like a.
But with the
Oregon
same
is good
beers?
beer. The one beer that I know that they're making is just like a light lager or generic lager. So
that's exciting.
Super exciting, right?
Leg cramp. Oh.
The quote the official beer of Oregon.
What? How do you get that title?
You give it to yourself.
It claims to be, quote, the official beer of Oregon, a trademark the company filed for late last month.
What?
Who gets to name themselves that?
Well, the person who files for the trademark.
I guess.
Let's see what the feds say.
That's weird. I don't understand.
Yeah, right? So, but I can't find anything else on this. Like, it all died. Maybe there was enough pushback.
I don't know. It sounds like a marketing bullshit thing.
Oh, yeah, it totally was just to, like, spin off and, like, use the Rogue name to as a positive to spin yourself better. Yeah. And no gusta.
All right. Well, let's see. Beer is here to save the world. So what I saw in this was recycled beer yeast. They're showing can remove lead from water.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
When did you?
I'm just telling you.
Did you read the article?
Kind of.
Where'd you find this article?
The New York Post.
The breakthrough builds on their 2021 research that a year's worth of discarded beer from a Seoul brewery could treat Boston's entire water supply. Treat it for what?
Lead.
Clean it, is what they say.
Lead.
Bioabsorption.
Absorption.
It can quickly suck in traces of lead along with other heavy metals from water.
So we need to send this shit to Flint?
I think so.
Yeah, is that all you need to remove from water? Is heavy metals?
Definitely. Nothing else.
Okay.
Medications. All that good stuff.
Hoop.
That's weird.
Isn't that crazy?
The team is brewing a concept to modify the...
Like it's a filter.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a very kind of beginner-esque level, like, we can use beer yeast to filter water somehow.
Yeah, like yeast will eat things and change their...
laptop's dead.
Definitely didn't see a black screen there, folks.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
How
kind of cool. Kind of cool if it worked.
Yeah.
A natural way to save water.
But it just kind of sounds like yeast eats things and turns it into something else. And
who knows?
I don't know.
And then just wrap this up real quick. Migration got hit for the third or fourth time with another burglary. People smashing in, or fifth time.
Wasn't Migration the place we were talking about where they were struggling to continue and they were maybe going to shut down? But then
we talked
Steve
about
Schaumler came through and
purchased them. And
not purchased them, but he was
partnered.
Yeah,
and he's kind of running them now. Their social media and their marketing and all that.
Yeah,
that's too bad.
They've got
a cool spot.
Another smash and grab, people breaking in, stealing their shit.
Yeah, I can see that though, where they are.
Sons of bitches.
I'm surprised. I know I give burglars too many. Yeah, I give them too much credit for being intelligent, but why would you target a brewery? I mean, there's not a lot of money there.
You know,
right?
I
was just gonna say, do you not know the stats?
Yeah,
you know what?
It's a very like
they got away with thousands of dollars.
But
like, you might as well go for a 7-Eleven.
Hey,
they probably have as much cash on hand.
Do you know how much money or how much drugs you can buy with $1,000?
No, I actually don't, Sean.
A lot.
Can you?
I can tell you it's a lot.
Several ounces. Several ounces.
Is it like
I would guess?
Is it like a couple hours worth? What are we talking about?
Couple hours worth.
I don't know. I mean, I
don't know.
Depends how many edibles you get.
Let's keep this under
wrong drugs.
I don't think those are the drugs they're going for. Yeah.
Can't eat them.
You want to keep it under what?
Keep it under 2 hours so we can get it posted on YouTube.
No, we're not going to do that.
No, we don't.
How much time do we have left?
Actually, you know what? I'm not doing it that way anymore. We can keep going. There's no hurry.
Oh, great. Well,
post on X. Zitter? Is that how it's pronounced now?
Okay, then great. Seriously, guys, you didn't tell me your thoughts on slow closing toilet lids. Yes or no? Fan?
I have three of them, so of course I'm a yes.
We fit our whole house with them.
Yes.
I can't live without them now.
Yeah, it's an expectation.
I want slow closing
it now, which is I don't know. Call me pretentious, but I kind of expect.
I want slow closing on everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Slow closing, like what else?
Oh, I had a slow closing tap today. I got water from the tap at Trapdoor, and
water?
it was like a literal tap, like a tap handle.
And but it was dispensing water.
Yes, and it was dispensing water, and you push it down, and then you took your hand away, and it just over like a second and a half, and it slowly closed up and finished up.
And you like that? Did it make you?
It was surprisingly satisfying. I didn't think I would like it, but I did.
Did it make you think of toilet seats in any way?
No, because they, along with their shitty storage of hand drying paper, they also
hand-drying paper.
Yeah, because it just
hand drying paper.
Yeah, that's okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
Kicking in.
It is.
Oh, we've had beers.
So. Yeah, I've had beers, and I forget where this sentence was going.
Okay, well, let's end.
Do you guys like tinned fish at all?
What is that? What do you mean, like
sardines?
Sardines, yeah.
Any seafood that comes in a tin can?
I don't think I've ever had any.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't either.
Ooh.
Do you have some I could try tonight?
I would love to.
No, I have a stash at work.
What? No, that's the last place you should have tinned fish.
No, I don't have it here.
Do you microwave it as well, too?
You don't heat tinned fish.
Where I have it, I mean, naturally, I have it at work, not at my house.
No, I've been eating sardines and that kind of stuff forever.
I also eat it in public.
So you eat
in my office.
So you eat a tin of sardines at work.
I have a stack of tinned fish in my work.
Tin fish?
Yes, for snacks. Yeah.
Your coworkers must love your breath.
It doesn't smell.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It does smell.
No,
it definitely
smells. It doesn't. It does not.
Not to you, it doesn't.
It doesn't. It's not.
Because you ate it.
It's not like my coworkers who come into work and heat up their leftover fish from the night before. It's not that this permeates the hallways. My door is shut in my office. Nobody smells my office but me.
Nobody smells your office.
Yeah.
You don't have someone coming through smelling your offices?
Never.
At work?
Stay out of my office.
Okay.
My point being...
Did your office fucking reeks? That's your point.
No, because I have an oil diffuser and a fan in my office.
I think we figured out why nobody visits your office to smell it. It's because they're like, it smells like tin fish.
How do you think I keep my supervisor away?
Yeah.
All right. It's like repellent. Anyways. Carrie was out looking for some new tin fish products for me.
Tin fish products.
And found but
delicious.
listen, no, she found Fish Witch or Fish Wife. Sorry, Fish Witch.
Fish
that's
Wife?
McDonald's. It's called Fish Witch. God damn it, Fish Wife Tin Fish Company. I'm not sure where they're out of, but she found a smoked salmon with chili crisp.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's candy.
Do you just eat it with a fork?
Yep. You peel open the can, get a fork.
Not on toast.
I just
you
smoke
can do whatever you want
salmon
with it.
at
I just
home
eat
and
it-
then I eat it and it's fresh. There's no cans.
But with chili crisp.
I
I
can put
love chili
chilies
crisp.
on it.
Huh?
I could put chilies on it.
Do you have chili crisp?
I don't know what what is chili crisp?
You don't do chili crisp ever?
I don't know what that is.
Really?
When we go downstairs, I'm going to give you Hot
is
Mama
it?
Salsa's has a spicy coffee chili crisp that I have a jar of downstairs right now.
What is the crisp part? I don't know.
It's like
Imagine diced chili pepper,
dried chili peppers.
in chili oil.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've had that. Sure. Okay.
Yeah,
I've never heard that term before. for some reason.
Momofuku is a
Yeah,
big-
Momofuku, exactly.
It's a popular brand of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That's great. I love that
so
stuff.
Hot Mama Salsa is making one with coffee.
Oh,
That'd be fun to
you
try.
try it when we go downstairs. But
Yeah.
but
Yeah, please.
This smoked salmon has chili crisp.
that sounds great.
in it.
Yeah, that sounds great.
We're ages together. It's so good.
I would not eat that at work. I would not subject my coworkers
You
to
don't-
that.
Salmon-
it's
salmon would be fine.
There's a misconception about tinned fish. It doesn't smell. Sardines don't smell.
Yeah, the people who eat tin fish don't see that misconception. Of it.
No, right. The tin doesn't smell.
I'm just kidding.
The smell
Yeah.
comes out of them after they
Yeah.
eat it.
All right, here's how I want to wind up the show, guys. As we know, all of some of our old
seemed like a
favorite
good one.
breweries have their slogans and their ad campaigns. So I'm going to start reading off some of the ad campaigns and the slogans and see who can pop up with who that was first.
Oh God.
Yeah.
These are local.
No, God, no. This is like
This
old
is
school.
national.
Old school.
Oh, from like
Yeah.
ever ago.
Yeah.
This Bud's for you. That's definitely fucking Miller.
You call that a light? Bud Light.
All right, here we go. Great taste, less filling.
Miller Lite.
Miller.
Good job. It's the water.
Coors.
No.
I don't know.
Olympia.
Okay.
From the land of sky blue waters.
From the
Molson.
land of
Nope.
sky blue waters.
course.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Hams the beer
Hams,
refreshing.
yes, of course it
Hams
is.
the beer refreshing.
Yeah, yeah.
I love how you sung it.
I knew the whole
like it
jingle.
was there.
But you
yes,
know what?
right?
That's marketing that's failed because I
Yep.
couldn't remember.
Right,
it
you
was
couldn't
Hams,
get to
but
the
I knew the
name.
jingle.
How about
Yeah.
this? America's only fire brewed beer.
Jesus.
Budweiser.
Nope.
Fire brewed?
Nope.
Molson.
Stroh's.
I've never gotten that right.
It only tastes expensive.
Stella.
I've heard that. Oh,
Amstel.
Goose Island.
Meisterbrow.
Mr. Brown. Okay.
Make it cold and golden.
Of course.
Nope.
It's not?
Nope.
Sierra
Golden,
Nevada.
Colorado?
No, I don't know.
Molson.
Bullshit.
Damn it. I gave
They
up on
ripped off
Canada
Coors.
too early.
All right, one of you is going to get this. Tonight, let it be blank.
Fuck night. Oh, no, I don't know.
Billy D. Williams.
Bud Ice. Keystone Light.
No.
Bud Night.
Lowenbrow.
Oh, God, I've never gotten that.
You'll never forget your first girl.
St. Pauli's.
Got it.
That's not PC.
That's my favorite.
That is not PC.
The world's first
You're
golden
getting-
beer.
Coors.
Nope.
What? Where the fuck is the golden stuff coming from?
Not Colorado.
Yeah, apparently not.
They're kind of yellowish.
I got nothing.
Pilsner Urquell.
Oh,
That's
a
just
weird
how
one.
we roll.
Rolling Rock.
Rock.
Got it.
Oh, damn.
Pennsylvania.
There.
For the love of beer.
Oh.
Portland Beer Club podcast.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, for the love. That's Sam Adams?
Yep.
For the love of beer? Good
Yep.
one.
Out of the darkness comes light.
Bourbon County.
Nooner.
He's still dark, guys. He's
Yeah.
so dark.
Dark AF.
Guinness.
Guinness.
Oh.
It doesn't get any better than this.
Oh, Bud Light.
Budweiser.
Nope.
Miller Light.
Nope.
What was the third company?
Not Hams.
Old Milwaukee.
That was the fifth company.
It was not Hams. I got it right.
Yeah. Pew, pew.
Let your taste travel.
I don't know that one.
Amstel.
Dos Equis. It's beer. Hooray, beer.
Oh, that's Amstel.
Nope.
No, I'm just gonna keep going with that. What is that?
Simpsons.
Corona.
Whatever the
No,
Simpsons beer.
I
Duff.
remember
It's
this.
not
Duff.
Duff. I was going to put Duff on here. But
Yeah.
I remember that Hooray beer.
know.
Not tell me, but
Red
know.
Stripe.
Yeah, from the 90s. Yes.
Australian for beer.
Foster's.
Foster's.
We brew what we like to drink. Going to the craft brewery.
Great Notion.
Nope.
Descahutes.
Nope.
Oh.
Sierra Nevada.
No.
It's got to be a big
Yingling.
name wrong, right? Yeah, maybe.
Southern
Founders.
Tier.
Founders. Okay.
Because beer matters.
Oh, I've heard that one. Stone.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good guess, though. I feel Sierra Nevada.
Fremont.
Fremont?
Life's uncertain. Don't sip.
Oh, Buffalo Trace.
Nope.
Oh,
I was like, what has the highest alcohol percentage? That sounds like Goose Island.
Lagunitas.
okay.
The Silver Bullet.
Of course.
There you go. The beer that made Milwaukee famous.
Milwaukee.
Nope.
What?
Old Milwaukee.
Nope.
Schlitz.
Yes.
Milwaukee Light.
Schlitz.
Oh, Schlitz.
You've got the time. We've got the beer.
MGD.
Miller. I'll give it to you, Miller. Everything
that was
you've
a
always
stretch.
wanted in a beer and less.
Oh,
And less. It's
Miller
got to be a
Lite.
light beer. Yeah, Bud Light. No
Bud
Light?
Ice.
Coors Light.
Miller.
Miller Lite.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said that first.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry. God,
That's
jeez.
all right. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah.
Head for the mountains.
That's Coors.
Nope.
Coors.
Light.
Nope.
Head for the mountains?
Old Milwaukee.
Nope.
Keystone Light.
Nope.
Coors Genuine Draft.
Bush.
But
Bush?
I knew it was a light. Like,
The champagne of bottled beer.
oh, that's not Miller High Life.
Yeah.
Miller, yep. The king of beer, obviously.
Budweiser.
AB.
There you go. The pills to be taken seriously.
Budweiser from
Gold
Europe?
dot pills.
Lowenbrow.
Okay.
This is living.
Living House.
Nope.
Shucks, guys. out there.
Damn. Got no idea.
Corona.
Really?
Reassuringly expensive.
Amstel.
Nope.
Stella Artois.
Yes.
Ah, son
Yes.
of a bitch.
Last one. Out of the blue.
Blue.
Labatt Blue.
Labatt Blue. Yeah, that's what I was
Labatt's.
trying to say.
There you
Yep.
go.
Yep.
There you go.
That was fun, Sean.
Not Blue
All right.
Moon.
That was fun.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. 106. 100.
100.
106 happening.
Easy for me to
Portland
remember.
That's like
Beer
a-
Club podcast, your online bottle share, whatever you want to call it. Contact us at portlandbeerclub@gmail.com. We don't get a lot of emails.
A lot? What's not a lot?
I think
Send
we're
an
doing
email. Maybe you'll become a host.
if you use email anymore.
I think we do such a good job that people just don't want to talk to us.
Yeah, we're perfect.
Our arguments
There's
are
no
rock
notes.
solid. There's
no
no chance.
fucking notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
no
you, listener.
fucking notes.
We leave them nowhere to move, like to argue with us. They're
Yep.
locked in. They're boxed in.
What can they fucking ever say to us?
Yeah, those
I
jerks.
love you.
That's another episode of the Portland Beer Club podcast. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Untapped, and check out our website at www.portlandbeerclubpodcast.com.